stream is live now. Alright, so where we left off last week, you guys were up a tree from a zombie horde.
Yep.
Alright.
Believe me and Merlin would be probably just being woken up by Atlas because he had the last watch.
Yep. I'm going to pop over to Ezra's stuff, so Ezra, can you drop down to split split table?
Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
Alright, so last thing that happened with you, it was day 370.
Alright.
So Jack's come up to you with a personal request. He was going to put this on the quest board, but he thinks that it'd probably be best to send Celestials on this. He's recently sent Merlin down to where you guys first arrived to actually pick up another Celestial, or whatever Celestials arrive, and he would like you to start getting supplies ready for a quest expedition. There is a tower in the north, and he would like it, well, explored, whatever's in there, killed, captured, or destroyed, and then any loot that was in that tower to be brought back to the town.
Okay, I'm having a lot of, like, my Discord ping is quite high right now. Let me just reload.
Let me
and see if that
just change
helps.
the location of this table. Never mind, I do not have permission to do that. If you jump back to the
Chris is also
table,
online.
I will jump into another chat and then I'll pull you down
Yeah.
to that. Let me know if that fixes it.
That's my. Yeah.
Perfect. So, how much of what I just said did you catch?
I have to get supplies for a quest expedition.
Jack is offering you and the party a quest in particular. It's up to you if you want to accept it or not, but he would like you to handle it because you're Celestials and you're nigh immortal.
Yeah. However, I didn't hear the part what the actual quest was.
So, there is a tower in the north. It's several days' travel, even on the special mounts.
Okay.
They're not sure what that tower is, but there seems to be quite a number of undead around it. And he would like the tower captured, destroyed, and anything captured or destroyed, and anything that's inside of that tower brought back to the city.
Okay. It's I mean, that's fine. I should be okay with that. Is it me going in solo, or would I? Actually, no, because I mean, I haven't.
Well,
left
while
just
the
yet,
others
so.
are handling their quest, he was hoping that you could start gathering supplies for them. So buying
Okay,
items
cool.
that you would
Yeah.
need, or those sorts of things.
Yeah.
He's going to give you 1,500
the-
gold up front for this, and then you'll get another amount of gold afterwards.
Okay. All right. In that case, I'll head on over to the shops because, I mean, we need to look for things to just get in order to defeat the undead. So, what's the nearest shop that may have like either
So
magical items or like?
there is only there's the what's it called, Artificer Smith, and there's the Artificer Alchemist. Artificer Alchemist handles magical potions, and the Smith handles minor magical items.
Can I go to is it the alchemist?
Sure.
Yeah, cool.
So in this shop there are the following items. There is a potion of flight. There is 28 potions of lesser healing. There is a potion of diamond skin, a potion of speed, and a potion of regeneration. There's also 2 potions of invisibility.
Oh. And how much do these potions cost?
Potions of invisibility cost 5,000 gold apiece. Potion of lesser healing costs 50 gold a potion. Potion of speed costs 2,500 gold. Potion of regeneration costs 100,000 gold. Potion of diamond skin, it costs 1,850 gold. And is there any others that I didn't go over?
Don't think so.
Alright.
I'll buy. There's 4 of us. I'll spend 200 gold on lesser potions.
Okay. So you're buying 4. Sorry, 200
yeah.
gold you said?
Yeah,
4 healing potions?
4
lesser healing potions?
Yeah.
So mark down that you have 4 lesser healing potions. Each one heals 1d4 plus 1 hit points.
Cool.
Alright. Anything else in this shop, or?
No.
So where to next?
I forgot the guy's name. The other one that does magic items.
Alright. The Artificer Minor
That's
Magical Item place. Right, so you head there. What are you looking for in particular from here? Because a lot of his items... So he's got very basic items, and then he's also got ones that you can have him commissioned to make. So he can make you, for example, a magical sword that has a unique effect based on what you want it to be. It just takes time for him to do.
Alright, I'm just gonna go up and ask, hey, can you make an item that can be used against the undead?
Yeah, that doesn't sound too difficult. What's your time frame here?
Wait, Meta. How long until they actually get back? Because I don't actually
About
know
8
that.
days.
8 days. So I've got 8 days until my group gets back, but if you have to take longer, by all means.
I can fix something up in about 2 days.
Oh, cool.
You're buying this sword or you're renting it?
I'm wondering, can you make the adjustments to the sword I have?
Well, what sword do you have?
Uh, I'll pull out my great sword and then just place it in front of him.
Alright. Is this sword already magical?
It's a master great sword. Other than
Masterwork,
that,
so it's high quality but
masterwork.
not magical. Alright.
No.
Right. I'd have to layer a few enchantments on this. So are you looking for a sword that you will own outright, or are you looking for something to rent? Because I can place it.
Oh no.
Renting the magical effect is a lot cheaper than buying it outright. But if you need it long term, buying it outright is a better way to go.
What sort of price are we talking about? Because right now
Well, buying
I
it
don't have
outright,
too
that would
much.
be upwards of between 1,500 gold and close to 5,000 gold, maybe, depending on how complex it gets. Renting it, that's about a tenth of the price. So maybe 150 gold, 500 gold at most.
Okay. Also, does because I've used 200 gold on the potion. Did I already did Jack give me the 1,500?
Yes, he did.
Okay. Oh. So yeah, that's how much I have. 1,740. Can I try and like I don't know what the words hassle? No, haggle. No,
Barter, sure.
I can't. I'm just gonna be like, hey man, I don't have too much, but I've got a quest that I need to complete, and I have to defeat the undead. It will reward the whole the whole town. So, can you do me any deals or anything like that?
Did Jack give you the quest or something?
Yeah.
Well, if it's Jack, make a persuasion check. If it's Jack, I suppose there is something I can do for you. We could possibly look at delaying the payment until after. Like, you give part of it up front, part of it later down the track, and all goes well. That fine with you?
Yeah, that's actually that'll be amazing.
Okay, you looking for the temporary magic effect or permanent?
How long is a temporary effect? Is it a few days or is it?
So it will be, I believe it's 50 a day.
Oh, wait, 50 gold per day.
50 gold a day.
I'll go with the uh permanent version.
Alright. That will be.
Oh damn.
Alright, looking at this great sword. That'll be 8,000 gold? I think.
Oh,
I've never done this sort of effect on a greatsword before.
ah.
Bit more than I was expecting it would probably be, but. Well, what can you do?
Can we try and lower that price? Because I really don't have that much.
Oh, that's fine, you can pay it back later. Do you have your. No, you wouldn't have one of those yet, would ya? Right. I'm gonna need a drop of your blood. He walks over to his desk, pulls out what looks to be a standardized vial. He opens it up and then just hands you a pin. Just put a drop in there.
You know, from Lost Souls, I really shouldn't do this, but fuck it. I give him a drop of my blood.
Alright. Right. I will get this sword back to you in about 3 days. Just come by and pick it up then. And we
Cool.
can have everything set for you to pay it back at a later point in time. Good with you?
Yep, I'm just gonna give him like 400 gold as like a deposit,
Rightio.
and then I'll pay him the rest.
He takes the 400 gold.
Okay. Well, uh, all right. Let's see. What am I gonna have to do now? Uh, can I go to Jack to ask him a few questions about the quest?
Sure. He's currently in his mansion.
Cool. I'll head on over there.
Right, you arrive there. He's currently feasting on someone.
Oh. Uh, uh, can I ask you a few questions? Can you stop that for a second?
He moves like a blur and finishes up, and then their head drops to the ground. Sure, as he begins to wipe his mouth with a handkerchief. What can I answer for you?
So, you know that mission? Well, we have to go to the tower, defeat the undead, get everything back.
Yeah, I just gave it to you.
How far away is that?
The tower?
Yeah.
I do believe it is somewhere. Oh. Let me check the map quick.
Meta, I'm just wondering because should I buy like a potion of speed or like flight? Or do I even have enough? I'll worry about that later.
It's about 2,600 miles away.
Okay. 2,600 miles.
Yep.
I and in the on the tower or like the tower itself, is it like how many floors do you think there may be? Is it just I don't know.
I've got no idea. The tower only recently went up on the quest board in the Celestial City, and we're trying to get it dealt with as quickly as possible.
Alright. Okay, number of unknown. Just trying to think what sort of questions should I ask?
Alright, I'll give you a bit of time to come up with a list of stuff that you want to ask and want to get, and I'll check in with the others.
Alright, cool.
Like, look at. Okay.
Hello.
Yep.
Sorry, just had to get him set up with stuff.
So,
Right, still no Atlas.
no.
Nope.
He's in the roll 20, but
Huh. That's odd.
Alright.
You know, maybe for some reason he can't do voice chat. So he's essentially watching the stream
he's
and is going to type to you.
okay.
Sorry, wrong map.
Ah, yes, the pitch darkness.
Sorry, just quickly scrolling through trying to find the right forest. So, it's
Let's go.
currently very early morning for you, so the sun is still barely rising. You can still see a bunch of the undead. Hey
Are they
Atlas, can you put
slow?
something in chat if you're listening through the stream or something, just so that I know what's going on? Sorry, go ahead, Mo.
So, are they just like wandering by still?
For the most part, yeah. They're only moving at 5 feet. It's like they're idling.
Okay, I suppose we're just going to go ahead and stay up here.
The question is, how long are we going to be able to stay up here? How long do you think it's going to take for them to leave?
I mean, I have foods and, of course, good berry.
Do you have enough food and water for both you and Atlas?
Yeah, I got enough.
Okay. I know you guys do need to eat, so hopefully you don't run out.
I mean, we should be fine. We've seen another big horde like this before, and they just slowly wandered by.
Let's hope they don't slowly wander in the direction of the town.
Huh. Yeah.
Otherwise, that's going to be awkward.
So, exactly how many of the undead can we see? Like, can we tell this is the tail end of the horde?
You can still see it in almost all directions at the moment.
Oh, so we're like in the
You're
middle.
like in the middle of it.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeesh. How do you propose we do? We just want to wait until it starts to peter out and then try and maneuver our way either through the trees or climb down and try to sneakily get away.
I mean, at the very least, we should be able to wait until, the tail end of the herd, and maybe then I could turn into a horse and ride off.
Granted, we'd need to wait till you went back on the ground before you turn into the horse again. But yeah, that sounds like
of course, naturally.
it could work. I guess
I
we
could also send
play.
my homunculus and cause a distraction and make them chase after it. Maybe they would think, oh hey, that belongs to them. Get it?
Maybe.
I'd rather not do that, but
In case you
it's
lose your
another
bird.
option. I mean, I can make another one, but in the end, I'd rather not do that because it could cause some things to happen that we wouldn't really think of.
True. No, you said you've run into these things before, so you're the more experienced in these sorts of situations. So I'll leave it up to you, I guess.
Yeah, let's just sit up here and be quiet.
Couple more hours go by and you're seeing the end of the zombies.
So, like on the last little bit passing by, currently, or do we just see the end in sight?
The last little bit are passing by.
Okay, we're gonna wait a little bit
We-
longer.
Do we want to give them about half an hour before we try and leave?
How's about an hour?
I don't have any problems with waiting an hour.
All right, let's wait an hour.
Alright, you wait an hour longer. You can now no longer hear or see the zombies.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get down from the.
Carefully get down. Try.
Yeah, carefully.
Echo doesn't want to take the chance that they might somehow be able to hear us.
Echo's still hanging out in the back.
So, what's next for you?
We head back to town.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and head back to town.
The zombies weren't heading in the direction of
No,
town.
they're heading
were
in
they?
almost the exact opposite direction.
Okay, good.
Oh, awesome. Merlin is going to be ready with a held action to transform into a horse. Just in case.
Echo's trying to make sure that Atlas is coming with.
Yep.
He'd rather not leave the guy that just saved them behind.
Yeah, good point. Is Atlas coming with us?
James is just checking that.
I'm going to take that as a yes. Just because I can't see why he would say no.
Yeah,
Alright, so you just head back to town.
yeah.
So,
Merlin will also
it takes
be
you about
checking over
3
his-
days to get back to town.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Just because you're
yeah, that
walking.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good thing I have good berry.
Yeah, I wasn't going to make you roll for anything just because
Good
there's
thing you
nothing
have
in the
that
way.
Good berry thing you said.
Alright, so you arrive back at
Cool.
town. Going to check in with Ezra and see what he was doing in the meantime.
Cool.
Alright,
Oh.
so what have you come up with?
So it's not really questions to ask him because I was just thinking about what we're actually going to need or how we're going to get there. So, is there any place I can like get horses or like carriages?
Yeah,
or
so you can
something?
get a carriage, and
Yeah.
there are currently 8 horses for sale.
And how much are they?
Each horse is 200 gold.
Okay. So. I'll get 2 horses.
Right.
And then how much is the carriage?
The carriage is 850 gold.
Okay, so 8 horses, 200.
Yep.
Okay, and then 850. Alright. I have very little money left. So I'll get 1 carriage and then 2 horses. And is there a place where I can buy rations?
Yes, there is. So there's a shop called the Adventure Supplies. It appears to have popped up sometime in the past year.
Cool. I'm gonna head on over there.
Alright.
Is there
How can
anything
I help
like
ya?
I can see straight away, or is it just a list of things that I can pick out
So
from?
they don't exactly have a list. They've more. So they're basically a counter, and then they've got a massive warehouse in the back. So you pretty much ask for what you want, and then they try to see to it that they get it to you. They'll let you know if they don't have something.
So I'm just gonna ask if I can get some rations.
Right, how many are after? Anything over
I'd say
100 is
three.
10% off.
How much is a ration?
A ration? One ration is 2 silver.
Okay, if I'm gonna get like. I'll get 80 rations.
18?
80.
80, okay. Right, that's what?
16 gold.
Yeah, 16 gold.
So 16. I'm just wondering on what else I might need. I don't actually think there's anything else that my character can think of to get. How much can a carriage store, if you don't mind me asking?
Okay, with 4 people in it, it can store about 200 kilograms worth of stuff. Probably closer to 350.
Okay. Alright, I'm not gonna buy anything else. I'm just gonna wait until I get the sword and then meet
Alright.
back with the rest.
Couple days later, you can go and pick up the sword if you'd like.
Cool.
Okay, you pick up the sword.
So,
It's now got inscribings along the edge of a blade.
oh, nice.
Alright.
What sort of magical effects does it have?
So it will take you a day to... Oh no, it doesn't require achievement. So if your sword... do you have detect magic or anything like that?
Divine sense.
Okay, so you don't. Roll me an Arcana check, or you're going to ask the guy what enchantment he placed on.
I mean, can I do both?
Sure.
Alright. Oh.
Alright. So you're pretty sure it's got some sort of radiant effect on it, and he explains that the runes have radiant magic inscribed into them, so it's super effective against undead.
Okay.
Alright. Now, a couple more days go by.
Yeah.
You can join the table if you'd like.
Cool.
Trace. Which means you don't actually need... Which means we wouldn't actually have to move at half speed. It just means that our traces can't be... We pass without a trace.
Oh, I never thought about that.
It's great for getting rid of footprints.
He's here. He heard that. Oh no.
I mean, it's fine if he hears it.
Okay.
Now he's gonna expect us to do that.
Expect? No. I know better than to expect anything from you people.
Yeah,
No wrong.
it's a good attitude to have towards players.
I want to be insulted by that, but I just can't.
Okay. So I assume you cast Pass Without Trace on yourselves as you pass by because Atlas pointed it out.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Please.
So you did that, and now you've arrived back at the city. Ezra, you see that they've arrived back at the city.
I'm gonna go greet Merlin. Wait, is it Merlin? No, it is Merlin. I'm trying to remember like which name it is for this campaign.
It's Merlin.
It is Merlin. Okay, cool. Alright.
Yeah, here's an easy way to remember. My other character is female, this one's a guy.
Is he, though?
Oh, that's an insult. You have wounded me.
Alright, I'm just gonna tell Merlin that I've got some supplies because Jax said we've got a mission to do.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's a coincidence. We just got back from one.
Suddenly
Oh.
you see a robot's head pop out of my bag of holding.
Alright. By the way, for surviving the zombies, you each get...
My name is Echo.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Ezra.
He's one
Nice
of
to meet you.
He's one of the new Celestials I was sent to pick up.
Ah,
Cool.
Okay.
Luckily, he didn't have to go through that dungeon we went through.
ah.
Yeah, Merlin was very kind in saying that you do not even bother trying to go in there.
Yep. Never do it. It's not worth. Yeah, not worth.
Alright.
I also need to inform Merlin that I've got a carriage and all the items that I bought because of the mission.
So, who gave us this mission?
So Jack told us that we have to go to this tower. It's about 2,600 miles away. So I bought 2 horses and a carriage just to get there. And there's undead, so we will need to defeat them, find all the items that we find, and bring them back. I'm probably explaining this very badly, but
I mean, I get the idea. What kind of horses did you buy to pull the carriage?
I just asked the guy for 2
You
horses
didn't
and then
ask
he
which
gave
specific type of horse they were.
no.
Ah.
Oh no.
Okay. Here, let's at least make sure they're... Well, actually, I need to talk to Jack and let him know we took care of the zombie horde.
Okay.
Would it be easier if I get out of the bag now?
Sure. Hey, Ezra, can you help me get him out of the bag?
Yeah, of
Ezra, you
course.
just see someone's head sticking out of the bag.
He's
Wait,
already
yes.
seen it. He's already seen it. He's been...
I've
Yeah,
been
Echo
looking at it for a
introduced
while.
himself. Yeah.
I'm just not gonna question it. Like,
Yeah.
things be weird, but
Echo would try and get out of the bag or trying to get help. And he'd do it by actually putting his arms up through first and he'd try and lever himself out.
Alright, so you're now out of the bag.
That was an interesting experience. Echo will reply, will give you a handshake himself, and to you it feels incredibly weak.
Oh,
You may need to disconnect and reconnect again. You're lagging a little.
Okay, I'll do so.
By the way, real quick, because for some reason this wasn't saved on my character sheet, what's the XP I got from the zombie horde? Because you sent me an amount of XP that I got, but for some reason it's
I can't
believe it was
anything right now.
Where was it? 6:40. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Sure. Can you say it one more time?
645.
Really? I thought it was like 2,000 or something because of all the zombies I killed.
You're talking about from previous.
Yeah.
I do not have that number. I believe it was. Let me check.
You've gotten the same amount of XP that you messaged me with.
It was. Yeah. That's probably the best place to check.
Yeah.
For it.
Which was 2,100.
Perfect. Saves me going back over multiple groups worth of. Nah.
We Ox is just wondering if we had used our passive stealth on our way back. Thanks, along with pass without stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah, pass without stealth. I believe that's called walking, Echo. So, to reintroduce myself, I am Echo. No, I do not know what I am. I am currently referring to myself as a Battleforged.
A bat.
Yeah. But I'm clearly not made out of flesh and blood.
Yeah. Well, I hope you find out what you are at some point.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be neat.
So
what
Jack
I do know
sees
is
you in the
that I
street
don't.
and comes up to you.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Jack.
So.
Yeah.
Use a bat.
Yep.
Yep. Dealt
What
with
is the situation
zombies,
with
well,
the?
led them away.
Okay. Good.
Zombies are heading in the exact opposite direction of here.
He pulls out a bag and hands it to one of you.
Merlin can take it.
Yeah,
Or Ezra can take it. One of you two.
Merlin will take it.
Okay.
Cool.
It's a bag of 20,000 silver.
20,000 silver? Okay, thanks a lot. Now I gotta do math.
Gold.
DM ever.
So we now have 2,000 gold. Let's go.
Oh, did you do the math for me?
Yeah. I mean, it's 20,000 silver. Divide by 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a very simple way of doing it. I did not
Yeah.
realize. Thank you. Alright, 2,000 gold. I'm going to give... You know what? Since Atlas saved our butts, I'm going to give, like, Hold on. Let me try and think of a way. How's about 500 for Echo, 500 for Merlin, and 1,000 for Atlas, since he'll probably put some in party funds.
I see no reason not to do that. He did come and save us, so I do believe he deserves a fair portion.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm willing to give you some more out of mine just due to how much work you put in. I didn't really do much helping.
Right. So are you giving Atlas 10,000 silver?
Yep.
If you want any more of the silver that you're handing to me, you could take it.
You know, I'm starting to think Atlas might not be able to hear us.
I don't think you can. No. The question is, where should we be putting our money? Alice seems to think chests.
Merlin's putting it in his bag of holding.
Mm.
I mean, he's got it.
Yeah. I
You
wonder.
don't need no chests.
Yeah. I wonder if I put my money in a chest, would you be willing to put? Would I be allowed to put that chest into your bag of holding? Unless Atlas is going to do that.
I mean, that's okay with me. Atlas, I have a bag of holding.
He doesn't know that you've got to type it to him.
Yeah. Bag of holding. Yes. Echo actually gonna go ask, is it possible to buy, like...
How's about we just keep all the silver as party funds, like get a chest and put it all in there and put it in Merlin's bag of holding?
I think that is a good idea.
Yeah. Also, Merlin.
Can anyone who knows how to actually type or, spell out words correctly send to him that actually we're going to have all the silver as party funds? So there's like 10,000 extra that
Or
will be given.
20,000.
For some reason, I just don't know how to spell today.
Honey funds. Funged. Funds.
Press enter.
Okay. Do.
Wait, is it all 20,000 silver as party funds?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's
Cool.
just say that.
it'd be a bit easier to.
Okay.
Nice. We got a lot of money.
So what he's gonna do now?
Hmm.
Probably inspect the horses in the carriage and maybe get a bit more information from. Is Jack still staying there, or is he going to sort out other things?
He's still standing there.
Okay.
So,
Echo would like to ask him, like, so about this job, as you've given Ezra, could we get a bit more details? Ezra wasn't sure whether he articulated it quite right to us.
Yeah.
He
Good.
with yous now?
Yeah.
Jack points at Echo and then points at the rest of you.
Yeah.
yeah, I guess so.
I mean,
Right.
I mean, we literally had to run away from a zombie horde together. Speaking of which,
And I did,
kinda wish
and
I kept one of the fully charged crystals because that kind of got bad.
Jack looks a little confused for a second as he puts two and two together. Right.
Yeah, next time, if you do send people out, you may want to give them a fully charged crystal or just a horse.
I mean, it was kind of on us because we completely forgot that our horse was going to be, gone by the
Yeah,
when we got
I mean,
there.
I mean, if I really blamed you, you wouldn't know, but it's like, it is partially our fault for not thinking about that.
And it gave me the opportunity to know what the inside of a bag of holding for a few days feels like.
Has the Dragonborn
The answer is-
explained to you what the quest is?
He tried. You said something about going somewhere far-ish that you got a carriage and horses and supplies for.
Oh. He's already
Yes.
that far ahead. Perfect.
well, that far ahead. Because you said that we're going to be traveling 2,600 miles, so got a carriage just for travel.
Understandable. Any questions or anything, or am I good to get back to my work?
What are we doing that distance away exactly?
Recently a quest went up on the Celestial quest board and I need it done so that the favor goes to our town instead.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So, what is it exactly? He mentioned something about getting items.
Really, I just want either the tower captured intact or completely destroyed with all items in it transported back to the city.
Huh.
Oh,
I
okay.
suppose you'll probably want the tower. That would probably be better.
Ideally.
Alright, worst case scenario, it could end up blowing up and I just put everything in my bag of holding.
He mutters under his breath, worst case situation, I have to send another group.
I heard that.
I know.
You seem like you're in a bad mood today.
Ugh, it's just the politics of it. I'm a bit over it.
Yeah, that can happen, I suppose. Look on the bright side, at least there aren't zombies at your gate.
That is true. You did a rather good job with that.
By the way, you may want to end up building some walls, just in
They
case.
tear through walls.
Really?
That's unfortunate.
Okay, that's something I want to ask you about later, but I suppose we should go ahead and make sure we have everything for the quest, so we'll go ahead and leave you be.
Alright. So what other shopping are you gonna get done?
First we're going to get Echo a hand crossbow, or some kind of ranged weapon, I should say.
Don't really need. Oh, guess.
I mean, it's more range than with your insults. You only have 60 feet. With the hand crossbow, you'll have, I think, 100 feet.
Oh, thank you then. Where will we find that?
Probably the armory or some kind of weapon. Weapon dealer?
Let us go find that then.
Yeah, we'll just head
Which
off to
wait,
a
the person who bought the swords, those long swords off of this, the other week would, well, a few days ago. Do you think he'd sell them?
Probably.
Okay. Echo will go to that guy and hello. Do you
Hello.
by chance sell? Do you by chance sell hand crossbows?
He looks at each of you. We're talking magic ones or regular ones?
Whilst I'd like to know the effects of a magical one, I'm not sure I have enough coin to buy it. How much would a magic one cost to begin with?
Well, more than I can make.
I think you were able to give. Yeah.
If you're looking for a regular one, I
Oh.
can fix you up with one.
Please. Do I also pay for bolts?
Well, if you want ammunition, yeah.
Definitely would need ammunition then. One hand crossbow with how many bolts do I think I'll need? Let's go with. Well, how much will the bolts cost before I determine how many I can actually get, and the crossbow? That might be a good idea.
Now, first, before we get into that, what sort of quality are you looking for? Standard, superb, poor? I've
I'll
got this
take
one here for 5 gold, and he shows you up a really bad crossbow.
No, thank you. I'd rather it last more than
A shot,
one
maybe
shooting.
2.
Yeah. What's the price difference between standard and I think you said superb? Was the one above that?
Okay. Standard. I believe standard is 100 gold. Superb. That's 500.
I believe I'll be taking a standard one, thank you.
Alright.
Echo puts the 100 gold on the table for that.
He takes it and then pulls out a crossbow. Looks fairly standard in almost all regards.
Yeah.
Almost all regards. I hate the way you said that.
On the side of it, you can see where the price has been carved into it.
Okay. Yeah. That's okay.
The price is written in human. How many of you can read human?
I can.
Okay. Then you see if a price says 50 gold.
Of course, I got swindled. This says 50, not 100.
Yes, I paid 50 for it, and I sold it for 100.
I should have tried to haggle you down. God damn it.
Now, aren't you after bolts?
Yeah, I am.
Alright.
This is gonna hurt.
How many after? And what sort of metal?
I guess whatever.
I've got arcane steel here. He pulls out what appears to be a completely purple bolt. This one costs about 10,000 gold.
Definitely not that. I do not
Okay.
have nowhere near enough
He
for
goes
that.
through his compartment. What about a white steel one? Costs about 250 gold.
By the way, would Merlin be here? With him? I assume
Depends.
he would.
Did you follow me to it?
Yeah, I assume he would.
Okay.
Then yeah.
So,
How's about
how much?
iron?
Yeah. How much is iron?
Iron. 1 gold apiece.
Okay. I'll go with iron, thank you.
Alright.
And I will get. Go with 40
40 bolts.
of them. Yes, please.
Alright, that'll be 40 gold.
Echo hands that over.
Alright. You hear a scream.
What was that?
I have no idea. I guess we should check it out.
It's coming from the church.
Oh, yeah,
I
let's definitely check that out because that's definitely odd.
after making sure I paid and gotten my bolts and the hand crossbow, I sort of just. I probably should ask for some.
Okay, so you've paid for it.
Yeah.
It takes about a minute to get that all done. He counts them out and hands it over.
Yeah. And
Merlin's
then I'll.
already gone by the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, he'll have gone to. He'd thank him and then go to catch up with Merlin.
Alright. You arrive and you see Jack looking into the church. The doors are both open.
Jack, what's going on?
Yeah. Why was there a screen?
I'm not quite sure. I just got here myself.
Alright, I guess we should check it out. Merlin takes a peek inside the church, like actually steps inside.
Yeah. Echo, I haven't caught up or like follow him into that. Yeah, gotta face that way.
Oh, wait a minute. Someone should probably type out what's going on for Atlas.
I think James is doing that.
I'm gonna need a history check from Echo and Merlin.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to have to roll on Discord.
That's a 2 from me. Yeesh.
$17.
Merlin, you're not quite sure whose voice this is either.
Like, what do you mean? Is someone talking?
No, this was from whose scream it was.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Jack, who was the last person you saw in here?
I haven't been in here in a couple days.
Because last I remember was you and Lucy being in here.
I haven't
Wait a
seen
minute,
her in a couple
Ezra.
days either.
Ezra, would you have been following us around?
Yeah, I've got nothing else to do.
Okay, so I guess he... Well, wait a minute, he's never actually met
Lucy, no.
so-
I guess we should have a look around, see if we can find where the scream came from.
Yep, but stay together. We don't know what's in here.
I'll go up the left side of the... I think they're called pews.
Ezra, go with him.
Alright,
Have his back.
all good.
Measure.
Jack, Atlas, I guess both of you follow me.
I'm not going any further into this place.
Alright then. Atlas, I guess you're coming with me. Can someone type out that Merlin's asking Atlas to go ahead and follow him? Because
I think Atlas is gonna... I think Atlas is looks like he's gonna go down the middle.
Oh, okay. So never mind then. I'll just go.
So you
on
could
the
just
other
follow
side.
him. Oh.
I'm
no.
gonna be quiet for a little bit here because I'm having to reset up everything because this just isn't going to work currently.
Echo probably keep moving forward.
Cool. I'll just keep following.
10. And he'll sort of softly call out, hello? Screaming voice. I don't know how often I'm actually going to be allowed to move. Oh.
Just over there, you can see a pile of ash.
There's a pile of ash here. This... Do any of you... No. Any of you know why that... Hey, Jack, do you know why there'd be a pile of ash up here?
Jack is quickly turning around, leaving the building.
Wait.
Jack, come on, talk to us.
Someone's turning people to ash. I'm not going to be one of them.
You're a vampire. You'll be fine.
I'm a vampire. Ash is what we become.
Huh. Well, Jack doesn't want to know what Merlin's thinking right now. Oh, by the way, would my homunculus be able to follow me in here?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Echo is gonna slowly approach, like, the pile of ashes, and, I guess if there's anything around that would have made it.
Alright. You
Like
see a few
who
metallic
made it?
objects in it.
Ezra, you might want to move your token.
I see a bunch of what? Phallic objects in it.
Metallic objects. So,
Metallics.
like knives, rings,
Mm.
needles.
It looks like
belt
there's
buckle.
a bunch of, like, metal objects in here. I see rings, like a knife, needles. Whoever this was I think brutally stabbed a couple times.
Either that or they were carrying a knife that didn't disintegrate with them. I mean, it doesn't really matter in the end because someone's dead.
Jack's noping the hell out of it.
You think we should continue searching? Do you think this might have been the voice?
I mean, maybe, but for all we know, the killer could be in here.
Hmm.
If we find anyone in here, we can interrogate them. There's a Stone of Truth spell all over this church. So, we should be able to get answers from anyone in here. Does
Rings, a knife, some needles. Was there anything else besides the rings and a knife, some needles? I think just a couple of general metal items as well.
Alright, so that means that it is...
Yeah. Atlas asking, like, what's the rings look like? Echo would try, I guess, to have a bit better look at them. Maybe have to, even if he has to pick them up.
Alright, so towards the north you see an explosion of magic. The ring looks like it's a regular silver ring. Most of the stuff there is made out of either iron or silver.
Sorry, I got disconnected. Anything happen?
So you saw a flash of magic up in towards the top part of the church.
Oh. Huh. Hey guys, I think I saw something. Looked like a flash of magic or something. Merlin's going to look around and see if he can notice anything. Or see...
Echo's also gonna keep going past the thing of ash. 6. Um, so Echo, like Merlin, is just gonna like have a little look around from where he's at.
Should I make a perception roll?
You should be able to see the person in top middle.
This person?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, they blended
is that
in
Lucy?
so well to the table.
It's not Lucifer.
They blended in so well to the table, not going to lie.
Hello? And who are you?
This is going to be painful. Just having to type it out and say it at the same time.
You could just type it out if it's easier. Then he knows what's going on. Because we can just read it.
Oh great, you guys are gonna make me read when I'm starting to get a headache. How lovely.
Sorry, dude, but
It's fine, I understand. Though not going to lie, wait a minute, what was I going to say?
what do you mean worship? I guess I should probably type this stuff as well so then Atlas can...
So you may want to move your character again. So you just decided to kill her? Ezra, you there, man?
I don't get it.
You may want to move up your character.
I have.
Oh, okay, I didn't see him. I won't lie, your character's very hard to see.
Yeah, it really is.
I don't know what that word means.
Worship.
Worship?
Yeah.
I know what worship means. I just think Echo wouldn't.
Ah.
Given that he doesn't really have any memories.
I would start typing in the Discord, Roll20 chat, but I'm way too slow to do that. Also, for some reason, my computer doesn't like doing autocorrect.
I don't know whether Roll20 has autocorrect.
No, it doesn't.
I didn't think it did.
Unless you're using your phone, which has its own autocorrect, but that's about it.
Huh. So you're a celestial as well.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Echo looks at everyone. Aren't we?
The people in this town
Yes,
are
I'm a
mortals,
celestial.
but we're celestial. Huh.
We?
We're celestials as well. What's your name?
I am Crimson. You see her armor flickers with light when she says,
So, why are you here asking mortals to worship you?
sorry, what was that?
He was asking why are you here asking mortals to worship you.
Why? Because I'm told to.
Who told you to?
Alice.
Who's that?
Atlas.
Yeah,
Alice.
who was that? Oh, Alice.
Alice. Oh, it sounded like you said Atlas. Meta. It sounded like you said Atlas.
Yeah, it really did.
Alice? Oh, wait a minute. I think Jack mentioned something about a celestial named Alice.
Man, my question must seem kind of out of place for.
So, Alice is one of the founding Celestials, one of the first?
Sorry if it's all over the place at the moment. It's just hard to bounce between voice chat and.
Yeah, no, it's okay. That's why I'm trying to put my answers. And,
Sorry, you're cutting.
20s, then Pox. Then Atlas can see my questions and. Fine.
Let me know when Atlas is all catched up and stuff so we can resume our questions.
He's
Man,
relatively caught up. He's just asking.
dude, you're lagging
He's
so hard.
just speaking to her.
You're lagging so hard, man.
Yeah. You keep like cutting out every like second.
Is this any better?
Mutt.
Yeah.
Cool. The home data is shit.
So, exactly what's the research about related to the function of churches? Like, are you just here to see how mortals worship, or...
Um, sorry, it's... Sorry, it just disrupts the flow when I'm bouncing between text and... So... Basically, she goes on to explain that they're researching into how gods function in this world, and whether it's churches and the existence of churches that causes them to manifest, or whether a god becomes a god through the power of the worshippers and followers.
So that's why you're wanting people to worship you.
Wanting, no. I've got, I believe, 300,000-ish followers. Something around that.
Huh. So I guess that kind of ruins your whole theory that the worshippers make you a god.
Oh, it does lead to great power. You see arcane flames flicker around her hand.
Neat.
But
What's worship mean?
that's not holy magic.
I
that's
only
standard
I only
magic.
showed up like 4 days ago.
Oh, so you're 17th generation. Welcome. And what do you mean it's not divine magic? What makes something divine magic?
I think I've seen divine magic. I at least know Ezra can utilize divine magic.
Yeah.
What you're using is arcane magic, like what I use. Or like what what I think Echo uses.
She waves her finger. Not exactly. I'm using divine magic to manifest arcane magic.
So you're able to use it as a substitute for the power necessary to do the other kind?
Almost on point.
Cool. Are you gonna leave when you've checked out this church?
Oh, I've just got to spend a few hours here. Then tomorrow I'll be off at another church. So on and so
okay.
forth. Just doing the rounds.
Oh.
Oh,
alright.
okay. Oh. Sorry that. Echo points at the pile of ash.
It's okay.
Made fun of your hair.
That's no issue with me. As
Fine.
long as their bloodline's been put an end to.
I don't think there'd be much point in destroying me, because I don't think I have blood. Either way. Nice meeting you. I believe you said your name was Crimson. My name is Echo. I hope I never have to fight you.
So, it was nice meeting you as well, Oh my god, I can't talk.
Crimson.
Meta, I can't. It was nice meeting you, Crimson. I'm Merlin, and you mentioned something about 17th generation.
Yes, your
for
16th
Echo?
generation.
What generation are you, if you don't mind me asking?
4th.
Oh, okay. Now, if you don't mind me asking, what you do to get sent here? What was your...
My divine feat.
Yeah.
Does she have Dimension Door? She does not have Dimension Door. Okay, in a puff of light, she appears next to you.
Huh. Wasn't expecting that.
Whoa.
Did you not want me asking you about that?
Oh no, I'm just getting a closer look at you. So you're a druid as well?
Oh, you're a druid. Huh, interesting.
Yes, that is my main focus in magic.
I've been studying to be...
An alchemist. It's like she's looking beyond you. Oh, you don't have any anti-divination stuff, do you?
No, I do not.
Okay, just thought I'd double check.
Going to be honest, I'm not entirely sure what divination is, but I assume I probably don't have
There's
it.
a 3rd level spell that blocks divination. It's called non-detection.
Oh.
It's pretty much what would make you immune to what she's currently doing.
Oh, okay. So I'm guessing your special gift is the ability to read minds or something? Or are you using a spell?
Why don't you two come over here as well? She points over to Ezra and Echo.
I mean, sure.
Ezra, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Oh wait, the character.
Yeah, just mentioning this, James, you may want to end up doing something to make it easier for us to see Ezra's token, because it's a bit hard to.
No, I mean, it's not really any harder than seeing yours for me.
Yeah, I think we need to. I think we need to do something to improve the visibility of the token.
Alright. So you asked me what my divine feat was, didn't you?
That I did.
Okay. Well, as you
The
know,
what?
I'm a tiefling.
Hold on, what?
As you know, I'm a tiefling.
Oh. Oh, I didn't realize.
And to qualify for a tiefling, you need to have committed a genocide.
Oh. Oh, so depending on the race you get, essentially shows what you did.
More or less. Dragonborns normally die due to some sort of elemental type event. Your friend back there, the one who just left, likely died due to a volcano or something like that. This guy
He
probably
said
froze
he
to death or
blew up
drowned.
by something.
I've got no idea what you are, she points to Echo.
Neither do I. I've taken to call myself a battle forged. Though it does sound kind of weird. Wonder if
What
there's
about
something better I could call
Warforged?
myself. I mean, I'd have to see how well I did in a war, and I think I'd rather avoid that. But it does sound better. So we're getting distracted from the point of
Yeah.
Miss Crimson here.
So, what does becoming... I'm a Triton, right?
Most likely, yes.
So, what does that mean?
I'm not sure. There's not enough of you for us to make a educated assumption.
Well, I suppose I should tell you what I did.
What did you
I'm
do?
the one...
I mean, by rights, you did kind of commit genocide yourself, didn't you?
Yeah, I did sink Atlantis and topple the Empire.
That's not possible.
Why do you say that?
I sunk Atlantis.
What? No, I sunk Atlantis. At least I remember I sunk Atlantis.
You're not
Is it possible we
lying.
came from different original worlds?
Yeah.
Hold on, what'd you say, James? I couldn't hear
She
you.
looks at you and says, "You're not lying, but you're not right either." Different original worlds, we considered that at some point. We're not certain on whether that's possible.
Maybe this
I mean,
is
if you both, if you both apparently sank Atlantis, I'd say that's reasonable proof.
My assumption is that he is wrong.
I mean, I fakely remember being the one who sunk it. Maybe we've both had a hand in it? Or maybe we are from different worlds?
That's something for me to look into.
I suppose so. I guess I should probably think on that a little more. Wait a minute, did you end up stabbing some guy with a claymore?
Yes, I did that.
In the back?
Possibly. I killed a lot of people that day.
Huh. Did you kill anyone while the city was sinking or after it had sunken?
Yeah, I just got on a guy to cast a spell. Oh, okay.
You got a guy to cast a spell?
Yeah.
I'm guessing that guy was me.
Yep.
What spell did you get me to cast?
She's cringing a little. Didn't think you'd make it here.
I mean, I'm a little lost.
Well, to qualify to be a Celestial, you need to produce a grand feat, and yours was following orders. That is... wow.
That's unfortunate.
Oh,
Although
did you
I don't
order
know
me
what mine.
Did you order me to have a hand in sinking Atlantis?
I ordered you to balance the magic that was maintaining Atlantis through yourself, and then I killed you so that it would sink.
Oh, and you stabbed me through the back by doing it, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay,
Though
so,
there was also 2 others that I killed that day.
huh. Going to say, I'm not happy that you, that you did that.
I mean, you're here now, so I don't think you really have room to complain.
I mean, true.
And what did you 2 do?
I have no idea.
Understandable.
Again,
You're still
I
brand
only-
new, aren't
Yeah. I showed up 3 days walking back. I've only been here for maybe a week.
Right, and what did you
If
do?
weeks of
She looks at Ezra.
So I killed the Pope, and then protected another Pope.
You're pulling my leg.
No.
Huh. Well, wasn't expecting that.
what's a pope?
Some religious guy. Oh,
Oh,
have you signed in at the Celestial City yet?
We have not.
No, we've never made it there.
Yeah.
Should really
No, we
consider
have-
going there.
I mean, I'm gonna be following these guys for a while, so it's kind of gonna be up to them.
I mean, you're sort of in a backwater town out in the middle of nowhere right now. I mean, I don't even know if there's anything nice nearby this place.
Hmm.
Fairly sure there's a mountain full of dragons to the south. Oh, let's see. What else is there nearby? I think that's it.
Oh yeah, we actually went by that mountain. Found a lot of dead things.
Yeah.
I mean, you did say there was, so I'm assuming you had something in the dead things?
Oh no, dragons just like to rip up pretty much any animals from the surrounding area. We just use zombies to keep pushing the just to keep pushing the livestock towards this area.
Oh,
Wait
Okay.
a minute. So you're the ones behind the zombies?
Behind is relative.
behind this.
Really, it's just us sending people to go kite them.
Huh. Well, I killed about 100.
Oh,
I killed about 100
like
of
like
them.
what we just had to do.
Yeah, it's more or less just getting to the point of, do you know what tennis is?
I have no idea.
He-
It's
Echo
okay,
just
you haven't
looks
been
at
to the
the
Celestial
other
City yet. It's a game that was introduced sometime in the 1600s, 1700s, 1800s, somewhere around there, after I died. Anyway, it's basically you hit something back and forth.
It sounds kind of boringly repetitive.
That's pretty much what's happening with the zombie.
Huh.
Huh.
Well, I killed about 100 of them.
Oh, 100. And you, Ezra?
Okay.
Me?
He actually wasn't with us with the zombies. That was the other Dragonborn.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, you should
I think
definitely
Echo
come by
here
the
killed a-
Celestial City. It is to the northeast of here. Quite a ways. Oh, you just want to make sure that you get on the left side of the lake?
Why the left side?
Well, the right side takes you around a long way.
Huh.
Oh, so going around the right side will take what, like twice as long as going left?
8 times as long.
Wow, that's a big lake.
Yeah, there's nothing that size in our world. We call those things oceans.
Neat.
I guess we'll end up heading there after we finish up in this town.
Oh, that'll be great. It's good to be among your own kind and not these mortals.
I mean, what's wrong with the mortals?
They breathe rather loud.
Hold up 1 second.
I mean, technically that would make us mortals because we're breathing, even though we're celestials.
The thing is, I can barely hear you breathing, apart from when we were running.
Huh.
You see a flicker of gold light and she vanishes, and then you see another flicker.
Oh.
Huh. You're a fast teleporter.
It
you
is
teach
one of
me
the
that?
very few perks to working with Atlas.
Neat.
I asked Crimson to teach me that magic.
You see a horrified human next to them. Crimson looks at you and says, "You're capable of it. I don't see why I couldn't teach you."
When do we begin?
Well, when you get to the Celestial City,
Oh.
I'll consider it when you find me there.
Alright.
The person
what's
next to
with
her
the meat?
appears to be frozen. Not in ice or anything, but just like there's something holding them in place.
What's with the meat?
Wow. I'm about to demonstrate something. So she places her hand on his chest. Sorry, on his shoulder. And you see the arm drop to the ground. As it looks like a hole has been burnt right through it using fire magic.
Oh. Is that what you did to the pile of ash?
Almost. I used a bit more powerful magic. This person I'm just trying to mortally wound, not try to kill him outright. It's very difficult when we're working with mortals.
Why are you trying to mortally wound him?
I'm demonstrating, of course.
Yeah, I mean, you did ask her what her divine thingy was.
No, she's demonstrating what's wrong with mortal.
Oh, right, yeah.
You can also do this with them. She places her hand on the other shoulder, and you see the skin begin to boil. The arm pops like a water balloon that's just been filled with steam.
Huh. Oh, I
Just like
certainly
that.
wouldn't want to be this. Certainly wouldn't want to be this person when he regains. Is it conscious?
Oh, it's currently conscious. It's just frozen, so it can't cry, scream, make any noise.
So, is the point you're trying to
Neat.
make is that they're weak or something?
They're inferior in just about every possible way.
And that gives us the right to mistreat them because...
Do you treat animals like people?
I mean, animals aren't conscious or capable of feelings.
Yes, they
Animals
are.
better than humans.
Well, not on the scale of, you know,
If you use
us.
magic on animals, you can make them think, cry, think, speak. They can even speak to you if you use the right magic.
But they're different. They're not intelligent.
They can do math.
Uh.
What makes them unintelligent?
Math?
Yeah.
What the hell kind of animals have you met?
Well, there's a spell called Awakening. If you cast it on an animal, it makes it sentient.
Oh, well, that's utilizing magic.
That's what I said.
Once you make them sentient, then that's completely different. They're completely different from their other
But they're
kinds.
still animals.
I mean, they're sentient, though.
Fundamentally, they're exactly the same as they were before. They're now just capable of thinking.
Exactly. That's the main difference. It doesn't matter what they are physically. If
So
they
you're
are
saying
sentient,
if mortals couldn't think, then they would be basically animals.
if they were gorillas, then yeah, they would essentially be like gorillas or other monkeys.
Alright.
But they are sentient, so
What level spell is that? So you see the mortal become unfrozen and they're just looking around completely absent-minded of the pain that they should be in. And now they're making animalistic sounds.
what did you do?
Oh, hey, it's an animal.
There we go.
I think she just proved your. I think she just affirmed your point.
You used the spell to make him like that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Can't say that I agree or disagree, but you definitely are. You definitely
Powerful.
are making an effective point.
If magic can make animals sentient and can make humans not sentient, then what makes someone sentient? Is it magic?
I mean, really, it really depends. I mean, you never know with mortals. I mean, look at us. I mean, hell, I ended up somehow gaining control of Atlantis magic, and you helped lead a genocide. We were mortals once.
Yes. But that was quite literally a different world. She looks at Ezra. Why do I get the feeling you're thinking about striking me down?
No.
Roll deception.
No.
But if he was planning on striking you down, Echo just like looks at you, Ezra. Give us the heads up so that I can like step away, so that I don't get caught up in your. So then I don't get caught up in it.
Ah, but do you really not want to get caught up in it? Come
So
on.
the mortal that she had animalified goes and bites her neck.
Oh,
And that's why you don't use magic to turn sentient beings into animals.
are you gonna be okay?
Is the I guess animal human latched onto her or something? Or did it just like bite her and then it's like moving away or something? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So it
Yeah.
basically bit, tore, and spat it out as if it was going to go for another bite.
Merlin
Then
is
she
going
panics
to...
and turns and blasts it with a
Huh.
set of 5 magic missiles. So, second level magic missile spell. And that hits it in the chest,
Huh.
basically caving it in its chest.
You know, if you weren't going to do that, I was going to do it myself.
Are you gonna be okay?
She looks a
You
little
wa-
bit panicked. She wasn't expecting that. She's holding the neck as it's
Uh,
bleeding.
I'm going to
That-
use healing word.
Okay. What's your alignment?
Yeah.
My alignment is chaotic good according to what you put, but let me double check. Because you could have changed it. Chaotic neutral.
Okay. Roll your healing spell.
Alright.
The wound pretty much seals up, not leaving a scar. That was unexpected.
I mean, that's sort of why you don't turn sentient beings into animals. You never know what an animal will do.
Huh.
I mean, granted, you never know what a person is going to do, but you get my point. It's much harder to read an animal. Plus, who knows?
Are you gonna be okay?
Plus,
Sorry.
Who knows?
She's just
Maybe
looking
it
down at
still
the
had
corpse and
some-
casts Revivify on it.
Oh boy.
The chest heals up a little bit so that it can come back to life.
By the way, I would like to mention Merlin is trying to show that he's not trying to show how angry, not show how angry he is.
Okay, make a deception check. Are any of you capable of regenerating limbs? I'm not quite that powerful.
Uh,
Echo will just look at the other two. Echo's just sort of assuming he's not powerful enough to. If someone who's been here for quite a bit longer than him.
nope, that does not do it.
16 for my deception.
What's her passive in? 19? Good to know.
Oh shit. Huh.
Oh, she is a cleric druid.
Oh
Oof.
yeah. Wait a minute, insight's wisdom, correct?
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense. That absolutely makes sense.
Okay, she would be triggering the hell out of your tenants as
Oh,
She
Okay.
would have actually been correct in saying that you might be thinking of hitting her.
yeah.
Merlin will kind of be giving Ezra a look like, don't.
But my tenants, I have to.
He's not wrong, he does have to.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
it's just like Echo did just say if you're planning on hitting her, warn us first. I don't want to be in this. I don't want to be caught up in that.
Echo is your warning, and then I'm gonna swipe.
Roll initiative. You will get a surprise round.
Alright,
Wait a minute. He said
We all need
the
to, or
warning.
just
Anyone who's attacking.
Merlin's going to actually take a
Magic
step
wheel.
back. He's smart enough to know
There
that
we
he can't win. Merlin just
Yeah.
puts his hands up.
Echo
like,
just-
I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything.
Can you still roll initiative just so that I know where you will go if you do decide to act at some?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll do the same because it'd probably be best.
Oh. Oh,
Oh.
that one down. Oh. That's funny.
I got that 20 and I'm not even taking
So-
far.
Okay, Merlin.
So by
So
ri-
when
so
you
by-
want to
so
go
by
in a
rights-
turn order, you can go then in the turn order.
Okay, so by rights, because of mine, I should actually be there when he hits.
Alright, Ezra, it's your turn.
Alright. Does my damage type change because it's a magical weapon now? Or
It
with the
deals
effect?
radiant.
Alright. So what
It's
is that?
normal damage amount unless you're using it against a undead. But it's
Okay,
radiant damage instead of normal.
does that hit?
That's a
17. Wait, no. Whoops. Wrong thing.
16 damage.
Psst, don't forget your smite.
Yeah, I know. Although, is that a bonus action that I can use, or is that?
Smite is a free action. You just declare it when you want to, when you actually hit something, and you just add smite.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can I smite it?
Sure.
Cool. Divine smite. Oh wait. Or do I just press the damage button?
You should just be able to, if there's a damage button for this divine smite on your sheet, you should just be able to click that.
Alright.
Wait a minute, what do you roll for a divine smite of, say, first?
Uh, 2d8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a 8 and 2.
So you just see that her divine, well, the blade just cuts straight through her armor, as if it was blood. What the
I'm
fuck?
just gonna- I just want to say I'm very sorry, but my tenants make me have to do this. Well, I have to do this.
How does she look, by the way?
Very upset and rather hurt.
Huh, rather hurt, huh?
Okay, that was a surprise round. Now it's your turn, Mel.
Merlin's still going to have his hands up, but he's going to be ready with a moonbeam, I guess.
Okay, just remember, by the time it's your next turn, any held actions expend the spell slot regardless of if it triggers or not.
Oh, really? Okay, never mind then. Never mind.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me know.
Let me know if you're doing it.
No, Merlin's just gonna continue doing what he's doing, like his hands up, like I'm not fighting.
With
Alright,
with
so it's
Echo
your
is.
Cool. Well, I'm guessing I'm gonna have to smite as well. So does that hit?
That is a hit.
Cool. Doing that. Doing this. Yeah.
Dude, you're getting some damage.
If I didn't have my tenants, I wouldn't be doing this, but I kind of have to.
Her turn.
I'm about to get fucked up right now.
Probably.
Yeah.
She places her hand on her chest and chants something. Merlin, you
Oh, she's
recognize
gonna-
this as Cure Wound?
Oh no. I wish I had counterspell.
Do you?
No, druids
Oh.
don't get that. Wait a minute, do artificers get that? That's something I gotta look at.
22 damage. Oh my god. Oh no, no.
22
health. Health. That must be health.
Still doesn't. Still didn't heal back all of the damage you dealt
No.
from even one attack.
I
But
think,
still.
Technically,
I think
too,
because
it's...
you're doing radiant, she might be taking more damage.
I don't think, because I don't think tieflings have vulnerability to radiant.
You sure?
How much health does a
Pretty
tiefling
sure.
have?
Tiefling is a player race, so it entirely depends on what.
Big rip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you see a small fire spirit appear.
Oh no.
Pretty. Mysterious voice makes the point. If you're level 5, you do have extra attack, which means you can attack again on your turn.
I'm not.
Alright, Echo, it's your turn.
Why are you attacking her? As he takes like a step back.
Can I respond?
Yeah.
My tenant forces me to fight.
What the hell are tenants?
It's a paladin thing.
Something that I have.
It's rules of belief that the paladin fundamentally believes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what they actually are. It's just
I know,
that,
I was just double checking that
character.
Ezra knew that it's something that his character fundamentally believes in, rather than it's just rules
Yeah.
that he chooses to follow.
yeah, like you thought. Yeah, so you don't actually
I
have to follow them. It's
think
just
he
it feels a bit
misunderstood that.
it feels a bit wrong. It feels a bit wrong to not follow them if you don't.
Yeah.
I think he misunderstood that, thinking they were hard set rules.
So everything just goes quiet. How do I? 1 second. Sound. All right. I can now hear. Wait, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, Echo, it's your turn. What are you doing? Anything in particular?
He's sort of just taken a step back, and he's sort of could you maybe not attack her? I'm sure these tenants things are more guidelines than
Nope.
actual rules.
My character does believe in it, therefore I must do it. Actually, no, I would have to say that in character.
So your stance is like, if I believe in it, it must be true.
Pretty much.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
Merlin, any ideas? I'd rather not fight here.
I I mean,
Well, then it's your turn.
no. Oh, I don't have hold person prepared. Screw me. Can I do an insight check to see how injured she is?
That would be an investigation check.
Oh, can I do that?
Sure.
This investigation is also to see how tough she would be to beat. Oh, of course, a 9.
In the moment, you're not exactly sure, but she does look quite hurt. If it wasn't for the healing magic, she would probably be not on full.
Alright, not very helpful, but I guess I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing.
Okay. Ezra, it's your
Probably going to the exact thing. There we go. Oh, does that hit?
12 does not hit.
Damn.
You have extra
Oh,
attack. You have
I
extra
have cure
attack.
wounds.
That takes an action. Just keep in mind of that.
Yeah.
You have extra attack.
Cool. I'm gonna
You
do it
can
again.
attack it.
Okay, that's a
Oh,
hit.
that hits. Do that, and then radiant damage. Cool.
Okay. 25 damage.
Technically, I should be learning teleport from her, but from Crimson, but I guess that's not happening. I wanted to learn teleporting. Don't mind. Oh well.
Alright. Sorry, I just wasn't expecting this outcome.
Wait, am I gonna kill Crimson?
Let's see, a cleric druid, if she's mostly a druid.
So she's gonna wild shape.
Huh. Well, I guess we'll find out depending on what she turns in. And for the record, this is part of the reason why I didn't want to fight her, because of wild shape.
I mean, meta, unless the flame spirit has to do with her divine gift, I think I know what circle she is.
Sorry, just quickly checking the beast list. As I said before, I wasn't expecting this. Okay, she's going to turn into a... Oh. Never mind. She's going to turn into a giant wolf. Sorry, a wolf, not a giant wolf.
Wait a minute, turn into a what?
A wolf.
A wolf.
Oh, just a basic wolf?
Mm-hmm.
Huh, okay, so she's not as high as I thought she was.
Alright. then you feel... I'm going to need you to make a wisdom save, Ezra.
Oh. Oh god.
Okay, you're now held in place.
Alright.
Alright. The fire spirit is now going to... try and burn you.
Ooh.
Okay. Does a 15 hit?
It should, because my AC is 15.
Okay.
Wait a minute, hold on. What's your dexterity? If you don't mind me asking, because I'm trying
20.
to...
21.
20... Oh, so hold on. The water with the water armor, you should have a 16.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah.
ignore the 14 damage.
okay. In that case, let me go change my...
And it is your turn, Echo.
See, I don't know whether you can understand me as a wolf. Hey, she can do the same thing as you, Moen. Is there a way we could resolve this now that he's not moving kind of peacefully?
You hear a wolf speak
We
in
could-
human. Sure, but I'm taking one of his lives.
I mean...
Wait, we have lives?
Yeah, depending on your power. Sorry, Ezra, but that seems fair. I understand why you did it.
I still don't. I don't know if that's a bad thing that I still don't, but... Sorry, I guess,
Okay,
dude.
Ezra, it's your turn. Make an wisdom save.
Good thing it's a free wisdom save.
Okay, that's a fail. You don't have advantage on these,
oh.
do you?
Not for wisdom, I don't.
Okay.
Wait, do I? I do. I'm actually doing
huh?
that bad. Well, I'm proficient in it. I don't know if that... No.
If you're proficient now, that doesn't mean you have
Yeah.
advantage.
Yeah, no.
She's going to change back to human form now that you two have shown that you're not going to try and attack her, and she's going to cast Scorching Ray.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, how's the water armor holding up to the fire? Might as well get some data.
Good thing you are.
Hold on, did I cut out? Did I get disconnected?
No.
No, you're a bit spotty, but I can still hear you.
How's that?
Does a 19 hit?
Still fine.
Ezra?
Ezra.
19 hits. Wait, can you guys hear me?
Good thing spells can't.
Yes. Oh,
Ha.
Yeah. 20. Okay.
So,
What
how's
quality
the
was the
water
armor he was
armor?
wearing?
It was basic.
Okay, it's boiled away.
Oh.
No.
Oh, okay, so he no longer has the water armor.
My
On the bright
AC's down
side-
to 15.
I mean, that's only down by 1, so
Yeah.
better than it going down majorly.
Yeah.
Thank God you have high dexterity. Or thank your God, I should say.
And then the
Since
fire
your
spirit's
power.
going to make an attack. 11. Wait, you're
Not hit.
held, so it's got a 13.
Still doesn't hit.
Okay. Echo, it's your turn. You can see that Ezra is being burned alive.
So this whole losing a life thing, we don't die permanently, or
It.
how does that work?
I think if you die too many times, then it's permanent. But I'm pretty sure Ezra will end up regenerating.
Merlin, it's your turn.
Merlin's not going to do anything except give a very apologetic look to Ezra. Because he does feel bad about this.
Okay.
The other look Ezra's really getting from Echo is one of confusion.
Confused.
Just
look.
checking that you're already chaotic neutral, aren't you, Merlin?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
For some reason, you gave me that, but now I'm kind of happy.
Ezra, it's your turn. Make a wisdom save.
13?
That's a fail.
Oh my god.
Hold person's a real pain in the ass, I'll tell you what.
Alright. She then creates bonfire underneath him.
You know, I would say Merlin would run up and try to finish Ezra off faster.
You just have to do
but-
more than 12 damage to me and then I'm done.
Oh,
I'm
really?
actually just finished.
Okay, I think I could probably do it.
3 damage.
Oh,
The fire spirit
Okay.
vanishes.
I'm
I'm
now
just
on
gonna
9
put
health.
that on you because you're burning. Echo, it's your turn.
Bet.
He really doesn't know what to do here. Like, someone who's a party... Pardon?
I'm here.
Oh, you're
Hey,
here!
there you are. Ezra's
Okay.
in the middle of dying.
Ezra's in the middle of dying.
Yeah,
Why?
Yeah.
he decided to
The party
smite
sacrificed
the
him.
Celestial.
I mean, Echo is just very confused at the moment.
So here's
I am
essentially
also
what it is.
confused.
Here's essentially what it is. So she was torturing a mortal to try and show that they're lesser.
Like how
than
weak,
us.
how weak and pointless they are in front of us. Echo
Merlin-
was largely like, okay, yeah, sure.
Merlin was kind of pissed, but he knew she was too powerful for us to actually deal with.
Oh yeah, why
And-
do you think I left? I writ down in my book that she killed someone just because of how petty she is, and then left.
Yeah,
And I just,
But
she
Ezra,
I just, yeah.
Ezra,
Hold on,
because
she
was
said-
violating his
Yeah,
beliefs.
she then looked at Ezra and said, I get the feeling you want to attack me. Hearing that, Echo's like, if you do plan on doing that, give us a heads up, because I don't want to be in the middle of that. After hearing that, it's effectively like Ezra's just like, okay, attacks her.
Wow.
He dealt some pretty good damage.
Yeah, but if she's on a mission and it's from the people from the top,
Ezra, make your wisdom save.
yeah.
Echo did ask if there was a way to
16.
peacefully.
Yeah, there was. Leave.
Yeah.
Let her
No,
do
he's-
her thing.
16 is
I mean, we were
a
talking
success.
to her, and
Yes! Wait, does that mean I can actually stop fighting now?
Yep.
Cool.
do your 2 attacks, man.
I attack.
I would
Oh.
recommend. Oh, fuck.
Nat 20 smite. Add the smite for the love of everything.
No! No! Why? Come on. Oh.
Wait a minute, how does... I'm trying to remember, how do your crits work?
All damage is maximized.
Oh.
That includes the
That
smite damage,
means
by
the
the way.
smite.
Oh,
So it's 6, 12. 12 plus 18 is 30.
Oh,
Okay.
Also, I realized that doing the type and stuff was really hard, so that's another reason why I just got the fuck out of there, is because I didn't want to have to sit there and
Yeah.
get half a conversation.
Yeah, I was trying to put like my questions and answers to it in the thing, so that you'd hopefully get information that would help you.
That was less on you and more on me. I was struggling with
No.
putting both halves of the conversations together for both
Well,
sides.
see, here's the thing, though. I said to my sis, I was just like, I got nothing on today, so just call when ready. And they basically called an hour before the session, and it went to about an hour.
Okay.
Alright.
Great person, just I fucked up.
All good.
Yeah, because you
Ezra,
forgot you had a
You've still
thing
got your
out.
extra attack?
Yeah, I keep forgetting that there's a Monday game on again.
no.
Wait.
Do I? Hold on.
Yeah, Ezra.
You're level
go
5,
ahead
aren't you?
and attack again. Yeah, go ahead and attack again, man.
Wait, no, it says I'm level 4.
Should be level 5.
No, you should be. Yeah, you should be level 5.
Oh. It says Oath of Devotion Paladin 4. Because.
Yeah, he's level 4 because he didn't get enough XP to get to level 5.
Oh, okay.
Even though
okay.
we did spend a year, and we were told that if we spent a year there, we would be level 5. You know,
I never got the XP for it, so.
yeah.
Does that mean she should technically not have taken that 25 from before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good to know.
How much you want to bet that critical would have killed her?
Okay. Her turn.
Oh, do I have to do another wisdom saving throw?
You need to do
No,
a
my
dex save.
character, no one died
Oh,
because
dex
you're the
save.
only people I know. The first person that he got to, the second person that he got to learn about, that he lugged around, and is the only other Dragonborn he's met, died.
Guess
so
I'll
I won.
die.
Wait, James, you said dexterity
Dexterity
saving throw?
saving throw.
Cool.
You
24.
succeed.
Cool.
Okay. What would she do? She's going to hold person again. Make a wisdom save.
Oh no.
Well, it worked so well
I
at
know
first.
what-
That's a
Yes!
damn it. Okay. Crap.
Oh. I'll make it out alive somehow.
If you make it out alive,
Wait a minute, doesn't he take damage from the bonfire?
He made
underneath
he
him?
succeeded on the dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
if you
Okay.
survive, I will question many things.
That's what happens when you make a druid cleric. They're not the toughest.
Echo, it's your turn.
He sort of asks her if he just goes. Is it okay if he just goes down, or are you dead set on killing him?
I'm dead set on taking one of his lives.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. Someone remember that and tell my character what she just said. One of his lives. That means
Yeah.
that not even Celestials are immortal.
Yep. Yep.
Hmm. Then I'm gonna leave now, if that's okay.
She doesn't turn to respond. She's dead focused on him because she's not wearing any magical items at the moment.
Yeah, Echo's just gonna
I will be talking to Jack and asking him many
4,
questions, by the way.
5, 6.
That's good. Okay.
Because I need to learn how this political hierarchy shit works, because there's a lot of stuff I don't understand right now.
Well,
I'm
you're
just
going
thinking,
in-
should Echo be taking?
Merlin was
should-
trying to do that
okay.
until Ezra. Well, until she took a mortal and started torturing him, and then Ezra broke.
Alright,
So
well,
technically it's
I'm
her
also going to
fault.
be talking to Jack about, hey, was that one of the 300? Because he wants to keep 300 here, and if he's going to forsake his ideals for one person, I'm going to call his fucking bluff on being anywhere near unnecessary evil. I'll be like, you used to be cool, man. You used to have ideals. And taken away because of this woman? What are you? A simp?
Ezra, it's your
Cool. And no damage. My
okay.
cool. 27 damage. Alright.
Wait a minute, hold on. Why did you skip my turn?
Were you
I-
going to do anything?
Well, I mean, first of all, how is she looking?
Rather hurt.
Huh, okay.
Like, the armor
Merlin's
she's wearing was purely cosmetic.
Yeah.
Merlin's going to ask. I don't want to hurt Ezra, but do you want me to step in?
Wow, more simps.
I mean, Echo's just leaving. Like,
I mean,
yeah, I
Merlin,
don't know what to
Merlin's
do here, so I'm leaving.
Merlin's trying to be smart about that.
If you help me, I
I
will reward you.
Ezra, I'm
I
sorry,
was
buddy.
smart.
I'm sorry. I'm going
No.
to.
Well, and it's your turn.
I'm gonna thorn whip him.
Okay.
I was smart when I said that I don't worship. I'm not in the business of worshipping others, just my body. She said leave, and I was like, okay, I don't need to be here no more.
She respected your opinion and your choice. However, if you hit her with
Not
a
much.
sword, she's not going to be happy.
Of course
Oh.
not.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
hits.
yeah. That's a 2d6.
I probably should have actually done cure wounds instead of kept on attacking. I'm on 12 health. 9 health.
I got
You're
the
down now.
exact amount I needed. Oh my god.
Oh, bye. Alright. I'm now on 0.
Alright.
So, oh wait, instead of my attack going through, do I just do the death saving throw?
No, it's currently her turn. Merlin, because he got a natural 20, could choose whenever he wanted to take part.
Oh, really?
I said that at the start.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I didn't realize. I'm sorry.
She is going to
Yeah, but-
walk over to him. And what is the worst thing she can do to him based off her spell list?
Hold on a second. You
Hold
said you-
person his chest. Hold person his chest.
Hold on. Jeez, let.
Suffocation.
Or create
Jeez.
water in his chest.
Ooh, even better.
Man,
Oh
why
my
is
God,
everyone
you
trying to
guys
torture
are-
me?
I think they should be chaotic neutral now.
Hey, it's
She's going to go over to his body, pick him up.
Hold
Oh.
on a second. You mentioned a reward. Can my reward be you don't take one of his lives? And I'll take him away from you.
She's currently holding him, looking at the pit of molten oil, considering taking you up on your offer or tossing him in there.
Could I roll some?
Make a
They-
persuasion check.
Can I use guidance?
No, you didn't say you did
That would
before
mean
you
you'd
tried
be-
to make the check.
Okay.
On top of that, you're trying to persuade someone. And if you wave your hand in front of them, when you're doing that, it's gonna look like a fucking Jedi mind trick.
I mean, that'd be fun.
Okay, so she knows what you're trying to do, but that doesn't really dissuade her from considering it.
Okay, at least she ain't like, nope, and immediately tosses him.
She drops him on the ground, walks over and picks up his sword.
Oh no, not my sword, please. I need that for the mission.
Okay, we've got a deal. She then puts the sword on her shoulder and begins to walk out of the building.
If she's walking the same way as Echo, she was like goes past them. Oh, hello again.
Well, I guess I need to make a great sword.
20, 25.
Oh, I spent 8,000 on that.
No, you didn't. You found it in the dungeon.
No, but I got an enchantment on it, and
Wait, what? You
because
got
of our mission, we have to fight undead. So I was like, all right, let's get something to take out the undead. So I put a spell on it, and
Oh no! Where'd you even get the 8,000?
I
He's
haggled
in
to
debt.
make it. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
So
Wait,
kinda
who's in
wish
debt now?
Ezra.
Oh my god, Ezra,
I
you've,
kind
you've
of wish
doomed
I
us.
let you die now.
How
So
much
you
are you
didn't
in
lose
debt?
that.
On like as her passing it, Echo's like, "Oh, I hope we meet on again in better terms. I don't know why he seems so dead set on attacking you."
Neither do I. She walks right outside and stabs a sword into one of the statues.
oh,
Oh, thank God.
She then waves her hands and chants something and places her hands on the statue and then walks away.
oh no.
Okay, that's something
Bye.
I'm going to need to check on, but first things first, I'm going to go ahead and...
Meanwhile, over with that.
Oh, go on.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what's the time? James, I gotta go.
Oh.
Alright. See you guys tomorrow.
So yeah,
Something tomorrow. Alright, in a bit.
So,
so
Atlas,
I go-
you've seen Jack basically sprint out of the building and go and run to his mansion.
Alright, I go up to the mansion and knock on the door politely. Well, all of the... I don't know what's going on in there. I don't want to know what's going in there. If Jack ran, I want to knock on his door to
There
find
is
out
no
what the fuck's
response
going
from
on.
his door.
Jack, I don't know what's gonna happen in there, but I know that the people in there are... Sorry, that ain't the right voice. Jack, it seems that there is something scaring you. I want to know what is going on.
You hear the slamming of stone.
Are you building brick in front of door?
There is no response.
Jack, I need to know who Crimson is.
No,
I want
you
to
don't.
know how
You do
the
not want to know.
Alright, how does the hierarchy work then? Because so far all I've known is you're the boss here. So that's what I've been following.
The
And
door
now
quickly opens.
Crimson
He
comes in.
tries to grab you by the shirt and pull you in. By tries, I mean he tries. He does not succeed.
Yeah, I just walk in.
He then shuts the door, bolts it, locks it, and then basically the outline of the door basically seals shut, so it's as if it was a wall.
So if you're the boss here and you want to keep being the boss here, I guess you need the 300 out there. But was that one of the 300 that needed to live?
He looks at you and then just... How do I put this? She is up here. I am down here. If I cause inconvenience for her up there, then she has her underlings between her and me deal with me. That is the political structure.
Alright. And she's also an egomaniac by the sounds of things.
Welcome to most of the Celestials, he says in a horrified voice.
It's funny. Merlin's the one who killed 3 million people. You don't see him walking around like he owns the place. I wonder what she did in her previous life to be able to be that uptight and egotistical.
What you just said has me laughing right now.
Yeah, like I was just gonna say, like Echo's first protocol is to find Atlas to like give him the rundown of what happened.
Okay, so he just shivers at the thought of what she did. While I don't know what she did, she is a tiefling. Tieflings committed genocide.
That doesn't explain why Merlin is a human. Wait, Merlin's a human, right?
He is
He's
a
a
Triton.
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 Triton. That doesn't explain why Merlin is a Triton, then. Last I checked, 3 million is genocide in my books. Then
Could
again,
be
another
something else
genocide could
overruled.
be, I don't know. Well, here's a question. Can Celestials come back as the opposite gender?
I don't see why not.
Well, then I'm thinking Heinrich Himmler.
Did you just say Hitler?
Heinrich Himmler, not Hitler. Heinrich Hitler.
Who is that?
He is basically Hitler's right-hand man, the creator of the SS and the camps and the whatnot. Responsible for the death camps and all that. So, that's my first thought, is Heinrich Himmler.
He just says, I barely know who Hitler is.
Hitler, well, let's just say that Hitler was someone who ended up having double the count of Merlin, of just one particular race.
So in the
Of human.
stream chat, people have been yelling at the party for not helping Ezra.
Look,
What?
I'd like
do you
to-
want us to be
Hold on,
dead?
hold on,
I'd
hold on,
like to
hold on.
point out.
I didn't
I'd
hear
like
that.
to.
I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you, man. What did you say?
So people in chat have
Apparently,
been
the
yelling
stream
at you
has
for
been
not
yelling at us
helping
to help
Ezra.
Ezra.
I don't know who that is, but it's possible. He's moving over to what appears to be a spare room. He moves over to a cabinet in there and shifts it, and then you can see a passageway to the underground.
Are you just going to hide?
Self-preservation, yeah.
Self-preservation. It doesn't look like she's here for you. It seems like she's here to do something with the churches.
Last time I stood up to her was before that church got placed there.
Well, there's no reason to stand up to her this time. She seems to just be going into the churches.
And just
Unless,
in
of
case,
course,
I'm
the
gonna be down
church
here.
isn't.
And it's her church.
Question, Jack. Do Celestials get power through worship?
That's what she's in charge of figuring out.
Might explain why I have massive guns. I worship my body. I'm very powerful. I chuckle.
He lets out a terrified chuckle. I'm gonna just go down here, and he points over to the passageway down.
Alright, can you at least let me out? I'm going to record down whatever you've told me.
Windows. Use a window. He goes
Use
over
the
to
window.
the passageway and seals it behind him.
Alright. I'm just gonna sit in the house and wait for him to come back.
Okay.
Actually,
minutes
before
go
he
by.
seals it, I just say, when will you be coming back?
You just hear terrified laughter come from him.
For the leader of this place, he seems to be lacking a backbone.
You've got no idea.
Oh, I have no idea, but politics is politics, and there's a difference between standing up against someone and using as much of the rule book on them as possible for them to have to be shut up or sit down.
I can appreciate that attitude.
Because once you know how the rules work, you can use that in your favor to either gain political power or to just gain a audience with political power.
Why do I hear neutral evil when I hear that saying? I mean, lawful evil.
My character is not lawful evil. He is trying to go for a lawful neutral.
Yeah.
Like at best, lawful neutral. At worst, lawful evil. Yeah, but he is not
Yeah.
trying to be evil. He's just trying to survive. So neutrality
Yeah.
comes into play.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's technically following society's rules, then it's lawful good.
Yeah.
So how long are you going to wait out there?
Well, if I don't hear, I go over to the window and I'm gonna see if it's openable.
It's openable.
I open the. Wait, how am I going to be able to fit through this?
That is the question.
Doesn't look like I can.
Not easily. You will probably break something.
Not easily. I'm going to close the window and I'm going to look around for a back door.
There is no back door.
Alright. Jack, why do you have to be like this? Been here for a year and it's going to have to be like this. I yell out, Jack, I can't fit through a window without guarantee of not breaking something.
There is no response.
I'm just gonna go through the window, and if I break something, it's because you didn't let me out.
There is no response.
Alright. I try and fit through the window.
Okay.
Acrobatics
the
or
frame.
athletics?
You can make an athletics check to fit through. There is no way you can squeeze through it, though, without breaking something. Unless you
Frankly,
shrink
as
by
long as I
about
can
half a
get
foot.
through.
The
As long
question
as I
is, how
can
much
get
of a
through,
wall do
I
you
can
take
get
with you?
So if I get in that one, am I Kool-Aid Man or am I stuck?
That's
Because
a
if
good
I
question.
get a nat 20, because usually nat 20s mean the best can happen, but usually when an athletics check is used, the best is usually to do very large amounts of damage.
Okay. Are you trying not to break the window, or are you trying to just get out?
I'm just trying to get out.
Okay. You know how you see people when they've basically walked through something and you can see the outline?
Yeah.
You tried to do that, you didn't do that. Where the windowsill used to be, there is a hole where everything's just been broken as you got out.
And now I've got like a hula hoop window on me.
Yeah.
Lovely.
It's stuck around one of your shoulders.
I'm gonna just lift it off my head and I'm gonna place it next to the wall. Jack, I've left it next to the wall. I yell into the house.
Okay.
And then I walk out to the street and I sort of wonder how everyone else is going.
You see Crimson walking off down the street and you see Echo running out. Echo, where are you?
Wait a minute. hold on.
Well, my first thought was
Hold
to
on,
find
hold
Atlas to just sort of tell him like what happened.
Hold-
Okay,
Hold
you
on.
can now see out.
Who do we see running out, or who does he see running out?
He sees Echo.
Echo wasn't.
Oh.
Yeah, Echo wasn't.
Oh, sorry.
It
walking,
may
I
have
should
been
say.
more of like a light jog. He definitely wasn't running. Seeing Atlas, he'll go up to him and was like, "Oh, hey,
Ah, so
Yeah.
how did the meeting go? Did you become worshippers of Crimson?
I still don't know what worship means."
What is her
Worship
passive
is where
perception?
you have a deep a deep longing to or appreciation for. It's where you put a lot of your time and effort staring at one statue and saying that you love that statue very much and that you devote yourself to it.
That sounds
And
very
usually
boring.
Usually that statue is connected to a god. Back in my time, there wasn't much time to do that sort of thing. You know, post-apocalyptic worlds aren't exactly known for people believing in mass people believing in something that could be true or false.
Huh. I mean, I don't know, but thank you for the explanation as to what that was. I never got one from Crimson or Merlin or Ezra.
I don't think
I f-
Crimson is going to be telling you much. Crimson is well,
I think I have
Crimson
a.
apparently has a stick up their ass.
Oh, by the
I
I'm
way.
waiting for
think I.
Crimson just turn the corner. What you fucking say about me? It's just like, how could you hear me from all the way over there? Perception, bitch.
Passive perception
I
26.
Oh.
I think I.
was
I think I
26.
actually have. I think I have a way to tell you exactly what happened, though I'm not sure how well it's gonna work. Can I try my replay thing
Sure.
for the conversation?
Before that,
Make a DC
can I
history
use
check.
can I use a little bit of one of the healing potions, like a drop of it, to stabilize Ezra?
15.
These are the lesser healing potions, correct?
Yes.
And you're going to pour a drop on
Into his mouth in hopes of trying to stabilize
Okay.
him.
Me buys the only two medkits in this location. Also, me leaves the fight.
I mean, if
You've
it
poured a drop
doesn't
then
work
to his
to
mouth.
stable. Did it do anything?
You've got no idea.
Okay, screw it. I'm just going to shove the potion down his gullet.
Okay.
Or
The whole
out.
potion,
Yeah, just
Including the
glass and all.
No, not the glass. Just
I like how we both had the same idea.
It's what Jimus would do.
I mean, he's a dragonborn. He could probably eat it.
Anger Fist
So I
or
got a 50.
Axe Death gets incapacitated. Jimus, here, you need this potion more than I do. Shoves the whole thing in their mouth and uses their jaw to smash it up.
So,
I got a
Gordon, try and
15.
explain.
Okay. That is this
Yeah.
success.
Cool. Problem is,
So,
I don't know how to actually explain it. But
We technically do have the stream that we could just link him to show him.
oh yeah, we do too.
Yeah, I don't know what the link is. I was gonna join the link so I could hear you guys on a one-sided conversation, but I couldn't fucking find the link, so I'm sitting there just like that. And I've sworn twice this stream.
It's not easy not to swear.
Do you want me to roll for the healing potion, by the way? I'm just trying to get some of the
Yep, roll
of the
1d4 plus
stuff
1.
out of the way, so you 1d4 plus 1?
Yep.
Oh wow, I cut out.
Uh,
Oh, I only gave him a 2.
Well, at least he's stable.
Okay, that's why I wanted. Not gonna
Yo,
lie,
wait,
I was
hang
kinda
on.
hoping for that.
$1 for difficulty increase. When's group 2?
Thursday.
$100 for difficulty increase.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me grab Alice.
Joke. Oh fuck! Ow.
Okay, so where was I? You gave him the potion.
I don't even know what I don't actually know what $1 equals for a
Nathan?
difficulty increase, but
Nathan, if you're listening, I do not appreciate that meme directed at Merlin.
I mean, it obviously can't be directed at, Echo. He doesn't know what that would entail.
anyway, so um
Try and dot point the sort of thing.
yeah, what's the dollar increase for? Like, how does that work?
So, if basically the CR or ability set of a encounter, the
Oh,
randomly
good.
generated one
So,
moves up one difficulty.
all I have to do is add $15 to everything, and group 2 never wins.
You know,
I
I really
suppose
don't
so.
appreciate the simp. I don't appreciate the simp jokes they've been doing towards Merlin, so I'm all for that.
Anyway, congratulations, everyone. I might end up screwing you guys over just for shites and gigs.
I mean, it's entirely possible that one of them paid while you were in the dungeon.
Oh.
Well, now it's just become personal. Okay, yeah, I can do this. Also, I'm subscribing. I didn't know you had a YouTube.
I'm a writer on that channel.
Oh.
As he said earlier,
Anyway.
he couldn't spell.
So,
Yeah.
That was a loud sound effect of someone subscribing.
what was the back? So, getting back into the game. Sorry for derailing it, because
Okay.
now I've got
It's fine.
many plans. $15 a week plans.
And
I have the
I
money,
can try and
the power, and the time to do this.
I could
cannot
try and
satiate
dot
my
point.
bloodlust.
I can try and dot point if you don't want to listen to the look at the stream for the conversation.
Why do I see Wale? Why? Well, what's Wale?
What's what now?
In fact, let me see. Let me see something. Just gonna quickly check my bank account right now.
Oh no. So Merlin, you
That's a
gave him the
lovely
potion.
amount of money.
He is stable. What are you going to do with his body? And what did you ignore the statue with the sword in it?
I am going to where's the statue with the sword in
It
it?
was right outside the church.
So I'm gonna drag Ezra outside.
Okay.
And take a look at the statue and see what she did to it.
Okay.
So
There is now red lines.
guidance and an arcana check.
Okay. Roll your arcana.
Guidance and arcana.
There's also red lines all over the statue that have spread out from where the sword was.
We'll start off. Now, is this USD or AUD?
Yo, 20.
AUD.
Nice.
Natural 20. Okay, roll your 1d4.
Okay.
I was sort of hoping that would be a 4, so that it would be 2 natural maximums. So, whatever she did, she's sort of either A, brought the statue to life using some sort of magic, B, animated the statue using some sort of magic, or C, transferred the life force by binding the sword to the statue. You're not quite sure which, but whatever it is, if you try and pull that sword out, something bad is probably going to happen.
Well, I guess we'll leave the sword there for now. And wait a minute, would I be able to see Atlas?
Yeah, they're just in the street.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna
Hey,
say you could probably
Atlas,
also hear the entire conversation that you were just a part of as well.
Hey Atlas, could you carry, Ezra?
Of course.
You see Crimson
What's
walking
happened
back
in there?
towards you with what looks to be a stack of potions.
Huh. By the way, before you ask, Ezra is unconscious because he tried to fight Crimson.
Not process payment. Reason. Refused payee account is restricted. What do you mean my account's restricted? I have money in my fucking... Just gonna do a fucking meme. Can't even do a meme because... Unless, of course, I can't actually send money to you and it's your account that's, is a problem.
I'll take a look at that at the end of the session.
Okay, cool. Because I'll just say what I was gonna do. I was gonna put in Payday, Cloaker from Payday 2. Team 2. This is what we call a difficulty tweak, and I was gonna put $5 down. CR5. Challenge rating of +5. I kind of want to save up money now. I want to save up a large sum of money, so when we're near the end of the campaign and Team 2 looks like they're winning, what's that? Challenge rating 1,000 plus.
50 red dragons
I
appear
don't think I've
from
got
the
anything
shadows.
designed for above challenge rating 56.
Right. Well, I
Okay,
guess
well,
I
throw in a
guess
ton
you're
of-
gonna guess you have to put in a ton of 56 challenge ratings then.
Throw in a bunch of legendary ancient red dragon.
Anyway, back to the game. Please just give me the dot points because I don't know
Okay.
where to look.
Okay, so Merlin asked Crimson what she did, either what was her divine gift or what she did to be sent here. I think both. Found out that it wasn't that Merlin didn't actually sink Atlantis. She did, via him. She got him to balance the magics of Atlantis that keeps it afloat through him, and then she stabbed him through the back, thus sinking Atlantis. She then started
Well,
to
now I
speak.
can go. Well, now I can go talk to good old Jack again and tell him why he should be sweating even more.
I mean, you gotta remember,
she-
Merlin's the one who controlled the magic, so that's something.
Yeah,
You
but
gotta
if she
hand
had
it.
control over you, you gotta think.
I mean,
if
it
she
was more
asked him
that
to do it, he followed orders.
I mean, it was
Yeah, you
more that
followed
she was
orders.
the commanding officer.
Yeah,
Um,
and then she killed you because she could, and so you know.
Yeah. Someone asked her about why are mortals like lesser beings. She brought she teleported away, teleported back in a split second with a mortal, human, male. Kind of melted one arm off. Kind of boiled, exploded the other arm off. Merlin said something about they're sentient. That's the difference between them and animals, and it's okay to do it to something a non-sentient animal. She used some magic to turn it non-sentient. It bit her throat. She then promptly killed it with magic missile.
I mean, that was on her.
Yeah. She then promptly killed it with magic missile.
Yep.
Merlin healing worded it, so then her throat got fixed a bit. Cast Revivify. Asked if any of us want to know anything that could regenerate limbs. She then turned to Ezra and said, "I get the feeling you want to attack me." Ezra said, "I don't know," and Echo was like, "Well, if you do plan on attacking her, warn us, because I don't want to be in that mess."
Right.
Ezra, okay, attacks her.
Is Merlin there, by the way, now?
Yes.
Okay.
Couple rounds of combat. Echo not knowing what to really do. He barely knows this Ezra guy. He's just assuming he's going to have to travel with him. Barely knows this Crimson this lady, so he doesn't know whether he has to help her or not. Just sort of stands there for a while, asking questions. It's like, so is there a way to peacefully do this when he's like down? She said,
I can't
like,
wait
yeah.
to find out why your character got brought back. It's going to be sort of like vicious murder of some sort. No, you were like this corporate hierarchy known as the Machine. So you came back as a machine. You're meant to be cold and feeling, but right now you're like one of the most compassionate out of all of us. You're just asking
but very confused.
Questions.
Compassionate but very confused. Wait, we have more lives? We have extra lives than that? Asked if she was dead set on taking one of his lives. She replied yes, and that's about when he decided to leave. He heard Merlin's.
So essentially, after Echo here was leaving, it looked like the fight was at a tie or something. I don't know. And I really didn't want Ezra to die, but I also didn't want her to, start dying, because she would have just came back and be really pissed and do who knows what.
Even if she is pissed, what's the worst? What's the worst that she could do? If someone takes her down once, you can take her down again.
Yeah, but she's also in leagues with apparently a very powerful Celestial.
With someone known as Alice.
Oh yeah. Like Meta, I know. I've heard all about Alice and her escapades with the other group, which have been hilarious. Yeah. And frankly, difficulty. Frankly, I don't feel like I actually needed to do the difficulty tweak. I was just doing it for a meme.
Yeah.
Because they're already making things difficult on themselves.
Yeah. Echo sort of ends it with, Echo just sort of ends his thing with, like, I don't entirely know why Ezra attacked her, but I wasn't going to interfere.
To be fair,
it was probably because he's a paladin.
He did say something about tenants.
What's everyone's passive perception?
Hang on, guys. Farrax wanted to say something. Sorry, not Farrax, Merlin.
Yeah. To be fair, she was torturing a human, and I wasn't entirely happy with it myself, but I just knew it'd be stupid to attack her.
14 for my passive.
Merlin?
15.
Okay.
Mine is 13.
Of course,
I have noticed that she is coming back towards us, right? Or not coming towards us. She's got a stack of potions in hand.
Yeah, she was walking towards you before, and you lost track of her.
Not really. I would not lose track of someone like that. I would keep an eye on her. I would talk, but I'd have one of my eyes, like,
Okay,
keeping
good to know. So
her.
you saw that
And it
she
wasn't-
basically looped back around to try and sneak up behind Merle.
Right. I'm not
And
gonna
it wasn't
say
so
anything.
much as you and it wasn't so much as you having to talk. It was more just you listening to the fact that your new metal friend can just repeat things.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna wait to see what happens because Melon has just said that he left on good terms with this person. So I'm gonna have my fingers crossed that.
She whispers in Merlin's ear, "Hi."
Oh, you came back. I figured you were just like left or something because, well,
So
you know.
you found
what
out what
happened.
she did. You found out what she did, knowing full well she stabbed you in the back. She's behind you and says
Merlin
hi,
is-
and your
Merlin-
answer
Yeah,
is
you
oh.
don't jump.
Merlin's
don't
trying
jump?
to play it cool. he's trying
You
to be
say
smart
you're not
about
simping.
this. I mean,
Merlin's
the way-
pants go wet, but
Oh,
he's
come
certain he
on.
didn't piss himself.
No, that was the water chest leaking.
Sure, let's go
I
with
swear
that.
it's my water
Not
chest.
prestidigitation or
Anyway.
anything.
Anyway, back to the game at hand.
So
Hello.
Merlin, your pants are now wet.
Oh, come on, that was real?
Yes.
He didn't say
Okay.
meta.
Prestidigitation.
Okay, then. I don't have prestidigitation.
No, I think that's what was used on you.
Don't worry, I can
Oh.
Don't worry, I can
Oh.
intimidate the crap out of your pants. They'll be dry in seconds.
She pats you on the back where she stabbed you. Don't worry, it's okay. Happens to everyone.
Okay.
So, what are you talking about?
And mostly...
I
Well,
was
it's-
just filling him.
A lot of the health
I
potions are empty. It's almost like she went there, bought them, and started choking them.
Some
I
of
was
it
just
about
feeling
you,
it-
some of what was going on, and a little bit about finding out that you're the one who killed 3 million people. Explain, and I got a little bit of an explanation from. He points towards where the window is, from Jack, about why we should not be so harsh towards anyone like such as yourself because of firstly power and secondly, well, power.
So you
I mean, I'm
respect
still
the
confused
power.
as to why the other. I'm still confused why the other guy attacked her.
He is a paladin. What do you think paladins do?
I have no idea. You gotta keep in
Paladin is
mind, I
another
only
word for a
I only
white
showed
knight.
up on this. I only showed up at this. I only showed up at this place like a week ago.
Hold
Right,
these
well,
for
paladin
me. She
is
looks
an-
at Atlas and says, "Hold these for me." She's currently holding about
Of
16
course.
different potions.
Of course, my lady.
Okay.
Anyway, so
Oh, look, Atlas is simping.
no, I'm just being fucking
No.
polite.
Polite.
understand
There is a
that.
there is a big difference.
What do you think Merlin's doing? He's trying to
I like to
be
call it
smart
self-preservation.
and not cause... Yeah, that's what Merlin's doing too, yeah.
No, well, see, there's a difference between self-preservation and being polite, because I can do both. Self-preservation was me leaving.
Yeah.
Yet, for some reason, people decided to keep talking to her, and now she is here. Self-preservation is out the window. It's time to just be polite.
I mean, self-preservation is still in the window, unless you left it at the window.
You know,
I
out of
probably
all of
left
the
it at the
16th
window.
generation mortals, I think you guys are my favorite.
Thank you kindly.
I mean, you should have seen the group I got stuck with for the exams. Oh, those
oh.
idiots.
Oh, right, yeah, we always come in groups, I guess.
More or less. I've seen...
Any of them
actually
alive?
So, she's like gesturing at the sky. I've been in a group of 5, I've seen a group of 1, and I've heard of groups of 10.
Right.
And yes, she does actually screw up the order of events that she tries to talk things.
Huh. We were in a group of 4, and then one of the guys... No, wait a minute. It was a group of 3. Never mind. Sorry. That was me messing. We were in a group of 3, but then one of the guys ran off and has apparently been telling people to burn us alive.
That's
Wait,
morbid.
someone's been telling
Yeah, that
people
Jonesy guy. That Jonesy guy. Remember when we first arrived here? Jack told us about him.
Right, yes.
Is he the one that carries a shield?
That's not
Yes. Well, it's a door, actually.
that's not exactly going to work on me. Can't exactly burn me for about a minute.
He was in the Celestial City about a month ago. I gave him some quest thing.
Oh,
Oh, well, I
Of course
hope he
it
good
has.
for him.
I don't know. It was something meaningless to me. She's really trying to keep herself entertained with this conversation, and she's failing.
Yeah. Look, we aren't exactly the most fantastic of the group. You don't have to sit around here.
I'm not
We're
allowed to
gonna
leave for another
probably-
2 hours. She looks back up at the sun.
Wait, then.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I do remember there's a couple of thousand zombies that way somewhere.
Yeah,
Oh right, I forgot to top point that.
I believe I asked, what was the city called? Raven? I think it was Raven. I asked them to send the zombies southwest. Then from there... yeah, I think it was Raven who sent it.
Right, well, we sent it. So
Directly
it was-
opposite the way we came back.
So you sent it back to Raven?
we sent it towards. I think we sent it towards the desert, actually.
Wait, did we? Oh, man.
That's last I. That's last. That's what last I checked was that we ended up running into the forest, which is basically into the desert.
Well, let's
Okay.
hope the new guys next year don't arrive when those zombies are still there.
Well, I mean, gestures to Echo. The new guys are already here.
Yeah, I
Yo.
mean next year, though.
Next
Those
year, the
things
zombies will
walk
have moved.
slow. I mean, they do
Walk slow.
pretty
Did you
slow.
not see what they did? I was running
the-
at like 800 feet a minute, and they were
I
almost
mean-
on my ass.
Yeah,
mean,
it's weird because then when we woke up, it took like a few hours for them to go away.
Yeah, they start to walk around real slow, apparently looking for us. I don't know.
She just walks up.
Maybe conserving energy.
And yes, she did leave the potions in your hand.
Are they all empty?
No, about half of them empty.
Huh.
I just sort of I look at the potions and I look and just like, should I mention this to her? Or do you
I
think
think
this
if
has
she wanted
some
them, she
reason?
would have taken them back.
I mean, true.
Did anyone do anything that she wanted to reward them for?
Here, just put them in my bag. of
You, I
holding,
think.
and I'll give them to her if she wants them.
Of course. I put them in the bag of holding. Now, I don't think we're going to be seeing Jack anytime soon, so we're going to have to, we're just gonna have to just wait for him, for a bit. I was actually thinking after we help our friend here, Echo, gets a little more acquainted in this location, aka meta, level up to at least level 3.
Yeah.
We would then move our asses to Celestial City and see what needs be doing there.
Right.
'Cause-
Did Ezra explain the mission in text or anything?
I don't
No,
know.
he said something about having to
no, he did not.
go some like a fair distance away, enough distance that we needed a carriage and horses to go.
So Jack brought a quest to him during the time that you guys were off dealing with the zombies. Basically, it'd be to go collect, go raid a tower of all of its items. The tower has recently been marked for claim by the Celestial City, and Jack claimed it for his town, so they're sending you to go raid it, bring back all the items, keep the tower intact. If you keep it intact, it's yours. If you demolish it, then I guess it's gone.
Alright, well, now we need it. Alright, now that I know that,
meta question,
we need...
Meta question. How far away is it?
Let me check. It is very far away, so it is...
Like in terms of days.
By the sounds of it, to even get there within a reasonable amount of time, he's needed to go and get a
2,560 miles. If you go on a straight line.
How many days? How many days?
what was the number again?
2,560 miles.
2,560 divided by 24. That's 106 days.
Oh, okay. We can level up on the road then.
I mean, if we end up getting able to. Well, let's wait for Jack before we leave. I want to make sure we get the coordinates correct. I don't want to be going out to the wrong location.
That's probably a smart idea.
About 4 hours later, if you guys don't mind me skipping till then.
I'm fine with that.
Merlin was going to check out the cart and wagon and the horses that Ezra bought.
So it's a extended modular cart, so it's basically segmented up into 3 different sections. Front section is the actual riding area. It's covered for the most part to protect you from sunlight. Second area is a sleeping area, and third area is a storage area. It needs to be pulled by 4 horses.
Okay. Oh, he only bought 2, didn't he?
Don't worry, I can be one of the extra horses. Just someone slap a 10 extra speed on me, and I'll be able to keep up with the horses.
So
a couple hours. Sorry. While you're getting that sorted, you also see that Crimson comes and drops off Atlas's sword. She's done throwing her tantrum, and she's cooled her head a bit.
What's her sword?
You mean Ezra's?
Sorry, Ezra's sword.
It was just like, wait, when did she pickpocket my fucking sword? She's like, here, hold these. And as I'm holding them, she just fucking takes my shit.
That'd be fun. Oh.
Yeah, it would be funny.
Oh, thanks for bringing that back.
I hope the offer to learn that teleporting thing you did before, if we meet you in the Celestial City, will still be open. That seems really handy.
Of course, I enjoyed it.
Hold on, what? You muffled out.
Oh yeah, of course, I enjoyed that.
Cool.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Crimson. We're just waiting for Jack to stop hiding in his house, and we will be on our way to, what is it, the tower?
Some sort of tower.
Which tower? She pulls out a map, and it shows how many towers would be on that map. Over 1,400.
Echo
it should be the one that's 106 days away from this location.
By traveling at what speed?
I believe. Well, it's usually. I took this by foot measurement. It's meant to be about 2,560 miles away from this location.
She basically places her finger on it, drags it out, and you can see a circle. And then she just moves her finger around that circle until she sees a tower. There are currently 2 on that circle. 1 to the west of here, and 1 to the northeast.
Right.
I-
Did he give us
I
the
don't
direction?
remember which one he.
yes.
I don't remember whether Ezra or Jax said the direction.
Ezra
We
did
shall
say
wait
the
for him
direction.
then.
You can make a history check if
The
you'd like.
one with a mission pinned on it.
Say, Crimson,
Didn't hear really anything.
Crimson, do you follow much of the political boringness that happens around, like paperwork and whatnot?
I just do what I'm told. Don't send Atlas after me.
I don't even know who Atlas is. I've been in this. I've
Atlas.
basically been a simple farmer dealing with zombies and vampires.
You'd be
Apparently, she
surprised
was
how
one of
common
the
zombies are here.
original. Apparently, she was one of the original Celestials.
Well, that's very interesting, but I still don't have a shred of a clue who she is.
Think of her as a governess of this place. Everything the light touches, she views as her kingdom. She shivers.
You know,
Hmm.
it seems that the hierarchy seems to do the same thing. See, Jack is shit scared of you and shivers whenever I say your name. And you seem to shiver whenever you mention something about Atlas. I think I'm missing something very big here.
Okay,
Maybe
how do I
they're
put
just
this?
cold.
They are definitely not cold.
So, her views of political structure are sort of like this.
Snaps my neck. Just like you're too big and powerful to be allowed to be like this. Snaps neck. Comes back to life. There you go. Now you're down to size.
So, she views people like this. It goes, you, the dirt, the worms inside of the dirt, the Celestial Council, the originals, her.
Right. So she is someone we do not want to interact with if we ever interact with her, because we may end up offending her and dying.
I'd
Easily
be less
done.
concerned about dying and more concerned about what else she'll do.
I mean, what's the worst that she could do to people who can die 100 times over? But don't answer that. I just
Well,
realized.
She, about 7 months ago now, she put a group of Generation 16s in crippling debt.
Oh, what did they do?
Well,
I'm starting to turn Arnold for some reason. What did they do? Ah.
she kept offering them stuff, and they kept saying yes until it was time for them to leave, and then she gave them the bill.
I
And
don't think that's
none of them.
I think
And none of them asked whether it was for free.
Apparently it didn't occur to them.
so. We not only do Celestials come here for good reasons for doing things, they must have come here because they did something really stupid from their past life.
Or bad.
Well, I mean, I gesture to Crimson. She's not stupid,
Yeah, but
and she's very powerful too.
Moderately powerful, I'm only rank 10.
Because
You haven't been to your
Rank-
Celestial City yet, so you don't know your rank.
How do you know what the rank is?
Oh, I will be right back. She vanishes in a flicker of gold light, and then you see a flicker in a church, and then you see another flicker in a church, and then you see a flicker back here again. She's now holding 6 scrolls. How many of you Celestials
And
are?
Echo.
How many Celestials?
Hold on.
All right, let's count. It's about 4 of us. I'm pretty sure.
there should be 4 of us. Yeah, 4.
I don't know what happened to Lucy, but But yeah, there's about 4. I've only met 3 others.
Lucy.
These guys. Yeah. Red lady with wings. Full name.
Oh, okay. You probably won't be seeing her again.
What?
Was she the one that you
Oh,
killed?
okay.
She.
Oh no, she's in a much worse place than that.
Oh.
What do you
That's unfortunate.
mean? Like, what do you mean?
Well, the council wanted her.
Oh.
So Jack sold her to the council.
Wait, he sold her?
Yes.
Why?
Good thing he isn't trying to sell us. I wouldn't exactly accept that. I'd probably kill him several times.
She looks at you and then looks
Yeah.
beyond you. Yeah, I think you probably could kill him.
Especially
Pardon, he's a vampire. I
since
don't
he
think so.
be doing
But
Oh, that's
I don't want to
unfortunate
bore
that.
you.
Right, I got distracted. Here are your scrolls. She hands you each a scroll, and then she puts 2 in her pocket, after dropping 1 on... What's her name? Ezra?
Yeah.
Basically, prick your finger, put a drop of blood on that paper, and it will activate.
Right.
How is that
forgot
gonna
my
work for
spell.
me?
Good
I
point.
She
don't-
just
They-
looks
I
at
don't
you
think I have
completely
blood.
dumbfounded.
Pardon?
She just
I didn't
looks at you
actually hear what you
completely
said.
dumbfounded.
Again, you muffled.
Sorry.
Yeah, he didn't hear what you said.
She looks
Bad.
at you completely dumbfounded.
Again, I don't appear to be made out of flesh and blood. I guess I could see if there's something that's running through me. He sort of like tries to look through his arm to see if there's anything that would count towards blood
Okay.
that would hold that.
How are you checking?
I don't entirely know. Like he doesn't know himself.
She's going to pull out a... What sort of dagger would that be? A silver dagger from her... what appears to be a pocket. She's going to walk over to you. Can I have your hand for a minute?
I guess.
She
Okay.
takes your hand with
She
the
cuts
dagger.
off your hand.
She just cuts it off.
She what?
Cuts off your
Wait,
hand.
She cuts off a finger.
Wait
She
a
cuts off my
minute,
hand. Oh god.
What spews out... So there's a singular... what would be an artery in a normal person. A singular tube with a blue and purple liquid in it. And that begins spewing out.
Oh,
what?
shit.
Well, at least you're not flesh because we can have a black.
She then puts the
Smith,
hand
put
back
that-
on you and casts mending.
Oh,
Thank you.
Oh, you know what? That's
I am so happy that
Okay.
Yeah. So am I. I wouldn't
You know,
want to go around
mending does
with
not
one
heal
hand.
the damage, it only connects things back together. And
Oh,
just
no,
because
no,
it was
he
an
didn't-
artery.
Yeah.
She didn't actually cut off your hand. It was the choke.
Oh, wait a minute.
Was it a
does it heal
joke?
damage?
No, it won't heal the damage. But
So,
my hand is back on.
Any damage that you
how
would
much
have taken would have been considered
Mhm.
for the blood loss instead of, well, the...
Okay.
What's it called?
Is he
Okay.
still losing blood, or is he going good now?
Oh,
He's
now
going-
the hand's been put back, it should be fine.
Okay.
Okay. He just sort of. Because I'd assume there's at least a bit that's been smeared onto the hand. He just sort of wipes the scroll
Okay.
wipes the scroll with his hand.
The scroll activates for you.
Oh, neat.
Uh,
Well, that's something to keep in mind. A part of me comes
Okay.
off, we could just use mending to
You
put it
took
back
6
on.
points of damage, by the way.
That
From
sounds. Took 6 points of damage.
I'm going to bring up
Uh,
one of my fingers and just prick my finger with one of my sharpest teeth.
Okay, you do.
hmm.
And then I'm going to put
Um,
the dot of blood on it.
Merlin,
Echo, after
scroll
feeling like a
activate.
bit. No, so you go. You go.
Merlin's going to ask Echo for one of the crossbow. Wait a minute. No, actually,
Oh.
I'm going to use one of the darts. I'm going to use one of the darts I have.
I was about to say, those crossbow bolts probably should not be used for pricking.
Yeah, so I'm going to use one of the darts I have and prick my finger and smear the blood on it.
Alright. So, you've each done that. Now the scroll activates. Currently, it has your name. If you know your divine feat, it has that labeled. If you know your divine gift, it has the name of it, but not what it does. And as in the name that you personally refer to it as, not what I've told you it is. And then it's got a section for your stats out of 100. And there's a section for skills, but no skills are listed.
Yeah.
At the very bottom of it, there is a balance. For all of you, it is 0.
Oh. So I'm a 0. Whilst it's doing that, I'd say this would still use up a spell slot, even though it's not going to. I know it's not going to work. He's going to try and use like cure wounds to sort of make himself
They'll
feel
use
better.
up a spell slot, but it would not heal the damage.
Yeah, well, that's don't bother using. He just he just Echo just looks towards Merlin. Don't bother trying to heal me with your magic. I don't think it'll work. I did not understand any of that. I'll leave.
One is just.
Alright.
Merlin, you were doing it. So was Thing.
So, she
And
says that... Sorry, you're cutting out.
You are cutting it.
Yeah.
So, before...
Can't really do anything.
So, the internet decides to shit itself. What level am I?
Your rank?
Yeah.
Okay. What level... Sorry, what rank... Sorry, what character level are you?
I'm level 5.
Okay.
So that makes me like what, rank 1 or 2?
So what... That would make you rank... That would make you rank 5. Are any of those spellcaster levels?
No, I am just meat.
Okay.
Fucking meat.
Merlin, you're lit up, but you're not actually coming through and saying anything for me. Try reconnect.
Can you hear me?
Nothing's coming through, Merlin.
Can you
Can you
hear me?
reconnect?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Up.
Merlin's rank?
What's Merlin's rank is what he said.
So, Merlin, what levels do you have?
I have 2 levels in Artificer and 1 in Druid.
Okay, and this is still year 17, so 2 levels in Artificer and 2 in Druid, did you say?
3.
3. Okay, so you'd be rank 5. Artificer and Druid. What combo did that become? Let me check. Atlas, it just says Barbarian for you.
Yep. So, but I am still rank 5.
Yeah.
What rank did Jack say again? He said 5, right?
Jack is rank 6.
Rank 6. Wow. So he has had us just sort of existing near. Is he actually sending us away because he's scared?
No, he's sending you there because you're competent and he likes you.
No, yeah, I was gonna say, is he sending us away because he doesn't want us there anymore? Because of like he's sitting there just like, are they gonna turn into like everyone else? Answer: no. We're too like learned to fucking just go around killing our allies.
Ignoring them getting killed, however, that's a different story.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not happy with the fact that that Lucy was.
Oh yeah. Like that's a sad thing, but we gotta remember that we're small fish in a big pond. We're level 5, he's level 6. This person that we're talking to, I think, said they're level 10.
They're ranked 10.
Yeah, they're ranked 10.
What you're saying, right? It's reason why Merle didn't fight. Yeah.
You are cutting out so much.
Yeah, I was half thinking it was me again, but seeing as you said it,
Okay. Hello?
I didn't understand what you just said.
Hello?
That was better. Am I still cutting out a bit?
No, you're good.
Let's see if I can fix it.
The red.
Everyone leave and rejoin.
Couldn't hurt to try.
There we go. That should be better.
Alright, Merlin, talk.
Hello?
Nope, still going. I think we might need to end the session here. Because Merlin wants to say some things, but we can't actually understand Merlin at all.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright. Let's see. Neither of you have... So Merlin's the only multi-class one, isn't it?
Pretty sure.
So Merlin is both Artificer and Druid, so his sheet would actually show Gardener. Gardener, as in the people who manage gardens.
That's
Yeah.
stupid. I mean, I bet it'd be the same with Ranger Druid too. Sorry, with Ranger Artificer.
Druid mixed with anything is usually a joke.
Yeah.
Really? What if I go for druid barbarian? What am I, groundskeeper Willie?
What is a druid barbarian? Let me check.
Or wait, no, I know exactly what happens if I go for anything that's a spellcaster. I become a rage mage.
Druid. There it is.
What?
Let me get you a screenshot of this. So, Alice called a druid and a barbarian a vegan. I actually don't mind druids for the most part. I don't like playing them, but they're an okay class.
Druids are the most OP class at level 20. Change my mind. Sorry. Circle of the Moon druids are the most OP at level 20. Change my mind. In fact, level 40, I don't even want to know what a level 40 druid looks like. A level 40 druid can probably take down anyone on this entire game. And I can guarantee that, James. I can guarantee that. You know why?
Why is that?
Because you get to start casting spells at a certain level whilst wild-shaped. As a Circle of the Moon, you can turn into a Earth Elemental at level 10. And at level 20, you get unlimited uses of wild shape. So all you have to do is turn into an Earth Elemental, jump on the ground, and cast an army. And then cast whatever else you want to cast, whatever other high-level spell you want to cast just above you. You're not going to get hit. Everyone else, though. It's how I played one of